it's me, Stef the Alter Nerd. The alternative! Hello. Happy Easter to every one of you out there. Special shout out to Jean Rick. I saw your message earlier on. Thought I'd say it here. Happy Easter, Jean Rick. Hope you're having a lovely day. As all you lot as well. Hoping you are all having a lovely day as well. Like, I can't even get me words out right now. Oh my goodness. Hi everyone. Welcome to my channel, Stef the Alter Nerd. Just to be a little bit of a professional-ish YouTuber of the world. If you haven't done so already, make sure the next thing you do, no matter what, is to smash the hell out of that subscribe button. Like, share, comment, all of that good stuff. Because what we're going to be diving into in this week's Alter News, I think YouTube is going to limit the hell out of this. Even though, YouTube human reviewer, I ain't going to be saying any trigger words or go into anything that's going to offend your ear holes, just to put it out there. But yeah, if everyone can do me a big, massive favour, if you love true crime, served with a little bit of gob and sassiness on the daily, and my analysis in the whole Johnny Depp trial situation, make sure you do me a solid and the community a solid. Subscribe, like, share, comment. Best thing you can do for any of your favourite YouTube creators out there. Before we dive into it, because, dudes, I got some things to say. Let's say hi to you all a little bit properly. More properly. Do you know what? Even though I was born in England and English is supposedly my first language, it's as if I haven't streamed before and, like, words are just not coming out right today. Oh my goodness, but Priya is here, yes! So excited to be here and hear this ish at Stef the Alter Nerd. Thank you for covering this. Well, thank you very much for being here, really appreciate that. We will be jumping in shortly, so for anyone that's new here, I like to say hi to everyone first in the chat before we jump into the weekly Alter News topic. So if you're watching on the replay by any chance, you can just fast forward over all of this. Jane, hey up everyone and happy Easter. Hey up Jane, how's it going? Jean Rick in the house. Hey up Jane, happy Easter again to you, hun. Hey guys, have to work today here in spirit. Happy Easter everyone, thank you. Susie says, I'm so not this surprised. Only someone who lies can defend a liar. Confucius 2022. Very nice quote. Simply Monica in the house. Hey up everyone. Hey up Simply Monica and Will Morris. Hey up Will. How's it doing, dude? How's it doing? Who else is in the house? Let's scroll down as I'm burping. Sorry. Coca-Cola, not sponsored by the way. But wouldn't say no. Judy B in the house. Hello all. Hey up Judy B, how's it going? Here's my pinned comment. So, it's up to you for your consideration. If you do want to support the channel further, you can consider donating if you would like. All donations at the moment, because I do keep it 100, is going straight to the Vegas Fund, i.e. this time next week, guys, I will be on my way to Las Vegas, like on the plane, like flying over to see Andy, to see Lewis, to see you lot that'll be coming to Vegas to join us, to meet us. Oh my goodness, I am so freaking excited. Yes, Vegas, baby, yes! So, if you would like, and if you want to consider donating, you can do so. The preferred methods are in the link tree, which is at the pinned comment right at the top of the chat. But you can super chat if you want as well. Entirely up to you guys. But that's there for your consideration. Who else is in the house? Judy B! Happy Easter to you and everyone. Oh, happy Easter to you as well, Judy B. Mandy Goff in the house. Hey up, Mandy. How's it going? She says hello, everyone. Paige Vaughn. Hey up, Paige. Hey up, everyone. Hey up, Paige Vaughn. How's it going? How's it going? For everyone that's just coming in, I'd like to say hi to everyone first before we jump into this week's topic. So do bear with me as we do that. Jono Burks, hey up Jono, hey up all, hey up Jono, how do, Melissa Moulding in the house, hey up Melissa, says happy Easter, happy Easter to you as well Melissa. Nikki Bella in the house, hey up Nikki, Hey, KB. Hey up, KB. 1 week of this trial and fireworks already. Oh, dudes. Like, this whole thing. Right, what I'm going to be doing is tearing apart the transcript that was released of the little bit at court where Eve Barlow was kicked out. Because, guys, there are some bits to tear apart here. In my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. Just to put that out there like that, okay, guys? But you know what I'm on about. But yeah, this is the transcript is more insane than anyone realizes, I think. And we're going to get into that shortly. Sarah Sharp in the house. Hey up, Stef and everyone. Hey up, Sarah. How do? Erin in the house. Hey up, Erin Pony. She says, good day, everyone. Hey up, Erin. How do? Wendy Wayner. Happy Easter, Wendy. Hope you're doing well. Natasha Richardson in the house. Hi, and happy Easter. Hey up, and happy Easter to you too. Claire in the house. Hey up, Claire. How do? And hey, Rain in the house. Hey up, hey, Rain. I love that name, by the way. YouTube name. Hey, Rain. I don't know. I just like the sound of the sounding of it. Hey, Rain. Like, I don't know. It just, dude, do that. I like your name. Well done. Elin John, hi from Sweden. Hey up, Elin from Yorkshire, UK. How do? Adriana G, hey up from Los Angeles, getting close to Vegas. Can't wait to hear your input of Depp. Missed you at Popcorn this week. Oh, thank you, Adriana. Well, I am trying to take a little bit of a step back from like the online streaming kind of situation and spend a little bit more time with my family. Hopefully, you know, if, you know, this YouTube community over here, Stef the Alter Nerd, really lifts off, you know, maybe I can then do this full time. So then I can quit my actual day job, do this full time, so I can stream more and still have my time with my family, if that makes sense. At the moment, I've got my main job, my family, and this. So, yeah, I'm just trying to find a balance at the moment. But I'm here. Hi. Who else is in the house? Let's have a look. Cabeza Block. Hello, everyone. Hey up, Cabeza Block. How's it going? And Matt Bond, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. You are generous as ever. Thank you so much, Matt. He says, proudly bought to you from Amica Grave. Do you know what? Seriously, like, this is insane. The incompetence of her lawyer, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, is absolutely insane. Insane. Amica cream my backside. What the hell? No wonder Isaac Bush was like, what? When she was like, have you heard of Amica cream? He's like, what? Well, no one's heard of Amica cream, love. Don't freaking exist. Oh, but thank you so much. Off to the Vegas fun that goes. Thank you very nicely. Yes, Stef the Alter Nerd takes Vegas. Yeah, this time next week, I will literally be on a plane going to Vegas. Like, oh my goodness, it is freaking insane. I am so like, yes, so excited. I bought a new bikini today. I bought it yesterday. It came today. Amazon Prime, hello. And oh my goodness, it just looks like the bomb.com. Bikini is nice. So yeah, I got myself sorted out there because I gained a little bit of weight, which I needed to be fair, but it meant I also gained a little bit of weight on top as well. So, which is always a good thing in my opinion. So, you know, there you go. Enjoy those word juices. Who else is here before we start? Money Martin. Hey up, Money. How do? And NY Grasshopper. Hey up, Steph. Love you, girl. I adore you too. NY Grasshopper. Thank you so much for joining today. Diana Simmons. Hey up from a fellow Brit. Hey up, Diana. How do, lass? Are you northern, southern? Yorkshire, not Yorkshire, let me know. Rachel in the house. Hey up, Steph, great to see you again. Great to see you too, Rachel. How doing? King Bob. Hey up, King Bob. How's it going, mate? Who else have we got? We've got Moon's Path. Hi, this makes me happy. Oh, you're going to get even more happier in a moment when I tear apart this transcript. Oh my goodness, we are tearing this apart. Hey Rain says, thank you. It's Hey, my nickname, than Rain, because I like rainbows. I like rainbows too, so that'll do. Claire says, balance is important. I try and find it, I do. Natalie says, hi Steph, happy Easter to you. And Brighter Days is in the house saying hiya. Hey up, Brighter Days. Jacqueline, love you Steph, I adore you too Jacqueline. How do Bumble Twig in the house, hi all. Hey up, Bumble Twig. Kelly Benson says, hello. Hey up. S Crystal 456 says, hi Steph, thought you were off to Vegas. That's next week. This time next week, I am going to be on a plane flying to Vegas. It is insane. I am so excited. But that does mean that next week Alter News ain't going to be happening for obvious reasons. So, yeah, there we go. Who else is here? Sharon Bodymead. Up, Steph, hope you're well. I'm a Brit from the Midlands. Hey, up, Sharon. I know you're British. You're one of the UK represents, my friend. Hello. Hayley Young in the house. Hiya, Steph. Listening as I play Elden Ring, ready for the tea. Ooh, I'm going to spill some tea. I'm going to rip this apart. I did a little bit of research and, yeah, this is all my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. Bear in mind everything that I'm going to be discussing. Debbie Lee's Vlog and Beauty Channel. Hi, Steph. Hey, up. And Stinkerbell. I love that. Oh, that name is awesome. Stinkerbell. Love it. Hey, up, Stinkerbell. How do? If you read the package for Arnica, it says not to use near eyes or cuts. Interesting. Okay. All right. Do you know what? Like, sales of Arnica cream must have shot up. Because I didn't even know the existence of it until this week. Insane, right? Totally insane. Who else is here? Let's have a look. I think we're nearing to the end here to say hi to everyone before we crack on. Eastlyn Burkholder. Hello, all. Hey up, Eastlyn. How do? Steve York in the chat. Hi, chat. Hey up, Steve York. How's it going? Who else have we got? King Bob, 152 watching and only 60 likes. Let's hit that like button and show your support. Yes, please. Dudes, get it done. Smash that like button, cause it's free. And it helps, you know, in terms of like smaller channels like mine that, you know, are discussing this case. YouTube likes to, hamper us down a little bit, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna be pulling apart this transcript, guys, and I don't think certain people are gonna be liking that. So if you like, share, subscribe, that boosts this particular stream so that more eyeballs get to see it and more ear holes get to hear what, you know, I found out in terms of my research and what I think, this, that, and the other, just to get out a different point of view in support of Johnny Depp. So, guys, if you're all for that, just make sure you smash the like button, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. You know what I mean, guys? Also, as well, if you would like, and again, this is just for your guys' own consideration, you can subscribe, absolutely fair enough. What you can also do as well for your consideration, if you want to go one step further, is you can join and become a leader. It means then you get your loyalty badges, member-only live streams. You also get regular member shout-outs. So you know all these names whizzing past me head right now. They're the names of every single leader right now. And also as well, exclusive member-only videos. So our streams are once a month, our leader streams, which the next leader stream is going to be in Vegas. So stay tuned for that. And exclusive member-only videos, a little bit behind the scenes of, you know, what I do, get to know me a little bit more. And you know there's going to be exclusive member-only videos for Vegas. So if you do not want to miss out, then consider joining and becoming a leader today if you so wish. Also as well, just to shout out Gainer, thank you so much Straight through Linktree into me PayPal, £10 donation. Thank you so much for your generosity, hun. She says, Happy Easter. Can't wait to see you get to Vegas next week. Super excited to watch you all together. I'm super excited just to be together with them, like my mates. It's going to be so freaking awesome. Vegas, baby! Yes! It's just come up. It seems like it's taken a while to get to this point, but then it kind of then feels like it's been really quick at the same time. I don't know. It's a bit strange, but I'm super excited. Super excited. Okay, so let me just double check a couple of things. Yeah, I ain't even mentioned anything yet about Amber, Johnny Depp, Eve Barlow, but guess what? YouTube's already limited this stream, guys. So, yeah. Told you YouTube doesn't like this kind of information coming out. So, guys, that's why I say super important you subscribe, like, share, comment, all that good stuff. Let's get more people to watch what the deuce is going on. Really going on. And Jacqueline, oh my goodness, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Really appreciate your face, hun. It's the Mr. Green Blobby, Mr. Green Blob. Okay, Mr. Green Blob, and what's he doing? Let's have a look. Oh, he just says, hey, you. He's kind of like got his back turned, and then he turns around, he's like, hi, and then he goes back, and then he turns around again, he's like, hi. Oh my goodness. Yes, thank you so much, Jacqueline. Really appreciate it. And yes, we haven't even started yet going into it. And YouTube have already limited. I'll show you right now. So I'm not BSing you. I'll show you behind the scenes of YouTube. There we go. You see it right here. We haven't even gone into it yet. I ain't broken anything down. I've just said their names. That's it. That is it, guys. Guess what? Limited. Guys, YouTube does not want this stream out for some reason. You guys, you really need to share this, like this, push it through, force YouTube to get as many eyeballs on this as possible, because this is ridiculous. Told you I won't be BSing you. I knew this was going to happen. I just knew it. Knew it. And Imaf Goodrich became a member. Yes! Welcome to the Alter Nerd Tribe leadership. You now have access to the stickers, the emojis. Once a month, tribe leader meetings only. The next leader meeting will be in Vegas. You also get exclusive content from me, exclusive leader-only videos. You get to know a little bit behind the scenes, a little bit more about me and all that jazz. So, Math, thank you so much for becoming a leader. If anyone else wants to follow Math's example and you guys want to become a leader, there's that join button on my channel page. Give it a nice, friendly little tap if you would like, for your consideration, as always. But Math, thank you so much. Who knows, Anel? Who knows? Yep. I know, right, Cabela Block? I mean, this is just so freaking insane. It is untrue. And it wasn't my thumbnail, Lee Marie, because the stream was green before we started. And the thumbnail was up. So, yeah. Just make sure we share the hell out of this one, because this is insane. And oh my goodness, we've just got another member. Yes, Troy Sod MGTV. Welcome to the leadership, my friend. Really appreciate your face. Thank you so much. You now also have access to the badges, the custom emojis, the member-only live streams, and the member-only videos. Plus, just like your fellow new leader, Math, your names will be whizzing past in future videos and streams. So watch out for that. If anyone else wants to follow in maths or I Troy Sod MGTV's example, you can join and become a leader today if you would like. For your consideration, there's that join button right on the front of the channel page. Again, for your consideration. And painting services by Steve. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for your generosity there for that super chat. $9.99 says, welcome to the USA Fund. Thank you. I'm not quite there yet. That's going to be this time next week. I'm going to be on a plane to Vegas. I'm so freaking excited for that. But, woo, off to the Vegas Fund that goes. Thank you so much, Painting Services by Steve, for your generosity as ever, my friend. And King Bob says, is it possible the chat had anything to do with you being limited? No. No. I know that. It's not, that's not, no. I know that. No way. No way, King Bob. Don't you guys worry about that. It's all YouTube and their effery. So, shall we start? I'm a little bit nervous, actually, to do this. I don't know why, but let's go. Let's go. All right. So, let's tear this apart. Right. We get tweet Kathy Rooson, which was Friday with the order. Upon consideration of the plaintiff's motion to exclude Eve Barlow from the courtroom for pendency of the trial, plaintiff's motion, any opposition and being fully informed, it is this 15th day of April 2022, hereby ordered as followed. Plaintiff's motion is granted. In other words, Johnny Depp was like, get Eve Barlow out. Judge was like, fair play, she's out. And she ain't returning for the rest at trial. Booyah. Yes. However, let's go into the transcript of what actually was said, because this is where I start to tear things apart. And this is all, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, right? Nothing I say can be considered as factual, just to kind of cover bases, guys, as you can appreciate, because you know what we're up against here, if you get my meaning. This is all my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. Okay. Let's go. Right. So, this is the transcript. Now, I got this transcript from the real Laura B, at Laura Bokov. She is an absolute, like, grade A MVP. Like, seriously, this lass is just on it. And so, let's go. And oh my goodness, Danielle C. Wow, thank you so much for the £5 super chat, lass. She says, just wanted to say hi from Birmingham. Haven't had a chance to catch you live until now. Oh, hey up, lass from Birmingham. I've been to Birmingham twice to go see Alter Bridge. One at the NEC and one at the LG Arena. So the one at the arena near the airport, and then the other one that's literally in the centre of Birmingham. Oh my goodness, absolutely love Birmingham. Dude, you live in a really, really nice place. From what I've seen anyway, let me just put it that way, lass. But Danielle C., thank you so much for the £5 super chat. Really appreciate your face there. Off to the Vegas Fund that goes. So, here we go. Oh, here we go indeed. Right. Whew. I'm really nervous. Why? I don't know. Let's just jump into it. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Before we even do that, I'm not going to say your full name, lass, but Maria, thank you so much. Through my link tree, which is the link right at the top, pinned at the top of the chat, you used that and you made a donation to my PayPal account. £10. Wow, that is generous. Off to the Vegas Fund that goes, Maria. And she says, Steph, directly to your Vegas Fund. Steph, directly to your Vegas for directly. Hope you have a lovely time. Oh, well, thank you so much, Maria. I really, really appreciate that. And yes, definitely off to the Vegas fund that goes as well. That is so, so generous of you, Maria. Thank you so much, my friend. Whew, okay. Right. Here we go. So, Chew, as we know, Mr. Chew is Johnny Depp's lawyer. Here we go. So, the court says, okay, we have got the court reporter. All right, is this your matter? So Johnny Depp's lawyer says, yes, Your Honour. Very briefly, good morning, Your Honour. May it please the court, Ben Chew, have we sworn in? I apologise. The court, raise your right hand. Please stand for me. I just can't see you. Thank you. And the court reporter was duly sworn. Before we go any further, my goodness, the support just keeps coming and coming. Lindsay Morris, welcome to the leadership. Thank you so much for considering joining, let alone actually doing it, my friend. You now have exclusive access to the badges, the emojis, the once a month leader streams, where it's just me and the leaders and we get to chat, play games, have fun. The next leader stream for the month of April will be in Vegas, so you won't miss out on that. Also, as well, leader-only videos, which you know there's going to be some leader exclusive at Vegas, so you're not going to miss out on that. As well as that, your name will be whizzing past me head in future videos and streams, because all the names whizzing past me head, they're all the leaders, and that includes you as well, Lindsay. Thank you very much for that. If anyone else wants to follow Lindsay's example and you're considering joining becoming a leader today so you can take advantage of all those exclusives that I give you, there's the join button that's on the channel right next to the subscribe button if you are considering doing that. It's just $4.99 a month for everyone. I just want to treat everyone equal, one level, everyone's equal, done and dusted. So Lindsay, thank you so much for considering and becoming a leader today. Really appreciate your face. And also as well, my goodness. Wow. Melissa, I'm not going to say your last name, but Melissa, wow, thank you. She's just used the link tree, which again, right at the top of the chat, the pinned comment, and made a donation through my PayPal. £51.33. Wow, lass, thank you so much. Whoa. Whew, she says, sending you love from Long Island, New York. You are such a beautiful soul. Enjoy Vegas, girl. Well, definitely off to the Vegas fund that goes. And oh my goodness, thank you so much. Wow, that is insane. Whew, wow. Melissa, thank you so much. Wow. Ooh, okay. Right. Sometimes, like, your support and you guys' generosity, like, wow, it just never ceases to amaze me. Anyway, wow. Thank you. Whew, right. Let's get back to this. Ooh, so, the court says, the court reporter's duly sworn in. So, that's all kind of, like, sorted there. The court says, sorry, I apologise, thank you. And then Mr. Chew says, good morning, Your Honour. May it please the court, Ben Chew for Johnny Depp. I have a preliminary matter, but it's a very serious one. Oh, yes, it is serious indeed, you guys. And oh my goodness, Lucy Lim, thank you so much for becoming a leader. Welcome to the leadership, Lucy. Again, just like the others that have just become members today, Lindsay Morris, iTroy, Sod, MGTV, and Imad, you now have access to the exclusive badges, emojis, once a month leader streams, which the next one will be in Vegas, the exclusive videos that you get from me as well, which you know there's going to be some exclusive vlogs for Vegas just for the leaders' eyes only, and also as well your name whizzing past me head in future videos and streams. So Lucy, thank you so much. If anyone else wants to follow Lucy's example and become a leader today, you can do so. The join button is just next to the subscribe button. It's $4.99 for everyone, just one level. I want to treat everyone equal. That's just how I roll. So if you want to follow Lucy's example, consider joining today and becoming a leader. Lucy, thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate that, hon. Especially when we're talking about something like this where YouTube clearly does not want this out. Your support means everything, you guys. So thank you so much. Right, so let's go in. So Mr. Chu, may I approach? Court says, yes, sir. Mr. Chu, Your Honor, we're moving, or Mr. Depp is moving for the permanent exclusion of Eve Barlow from. And the court says, Eve Barlow? Who is Eve Barlow? Burn! Court be like, who's Eve Barlow? We don't know her. Who is Eve Barlow? Well, let's just find out who Eve Barlow actually is, right? So, Eve Barlow apparently is an LA-based Scottish freelance music journalist and former deputy editor of the NME. She currently contributes to New York Magazine, The Guardian, The LA Times, Pitchfork, and GQ, among other publications. Now, NME is a big one, guys, because it's a British music, film, gaming, and culture website and brand, and it was founded as a newspaper in 1952. It was referred to as a rock, kind of like indie, play on like the rock indie scene, if that makes sense. And it just at one point their website was the world's biggest standalone music site with over 16 million users per month, and their magazines were like, it became the best-selling British music newspaper in the 1970s. So the NME, you guys, no joke. So okay, fair enough. This is a little bit of who Eve Barlow is. Before we go any further, oh my goodness, you guys' support keep coming. Like, this is insane. Firstly, Roman EST89 and Karen J67. Welcome, you guys, to the leadership. Thank you so much for even consider joining, let alone doing it. My goodness. Just like Lucy Lim, Linda Morris, I Troy, SOD MGTV, and in Math Goodrich, you guys now have access to the badges, the emojis, once a month leader only streams where we get to chat one-on-one, play some games, have fun, and you know April's summit is gonna be in Vegas. You guys are not gonna miss out on that. Also, as well, exclusive vlogs and videos for myself, which you know there's going to be some for Vegas. You guys are definitely not going to miss out on that. Also, as well, make sure you watch out for your names whizzing past me head in future videos and streams, because all the names whizzing past me head, all the leaders. And that will be including you guys soon. So thank you so much. If anyone else wants to follow Roman EST89 or Karen J67's example, and you guys are considering becoming leaders today, you can join. It's just next to the subscribe button on the channel. It's $4.99. Everyone is treated the same. It's just one level, one price. Everyone treated equally. You get all the same things. If you want to consider joining and follow their example today, consider joining today. Up to you guys. But thank you so much for your support. Really appreciate it. Again, really means the world to me when you're able to support like this, especially when we're discussing a topic like this that apparently YouTube does not want us to discuss. In my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. But there we go. Okay, so Eve Barlow is Mr. Chu says Eve Barlow is a journalist and Ms. Heard's current girlfriend who was sitting in the front row. Okay, we're going to get back to that because we got problems. We got some major problems with that. In my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, but we're going to get back to that. Now, Eve Barlow's Rotten Crotch. I love that name! Yes! Go on! £4.20 super chat. Thank you so much for your support. Off to the Vegas fun that goes. And Eve Barlow's Rotten Crotch says, is Amica Cream like Mr. Sheen by any chance? Oh my goodness. Mr. Sheen, for everyone that's not UK represent out there, Mr. Sheen, it's not Charlie Sheen that they're talking about. We've got a brand called Mr. Sheen, which is used for dusting. It's a spray duster, so you spray it on and then you get your duster and your kind of wipe it and get the dust off. It's basically that. I don't know. I've never heard of Amica Green before, and I've been Googling it, and there's nowhere that sells it. So who knows? Who knows? Eve Barlow's rotten crotch. Who knows? And also as well, oh my goodness, April Schreiner has become a leader. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Also as well, Erin Penny has become a leader as well. Wow, you guys, your support just keeps coming. This is amazing. Thank you so much. April, Erin, now you guys have access to the exclusive badges, emojis, streams, videos. Your names are going to be whizzing past me head in future videos and streams, so thank you so much. If anyone else wants to follow April and Erin's example and become a member today and a leader, you can consider doing that. There's the join button next to the subscribe button. It's $4.99, one level, one price. I like to treat all my leaders the same and as equals, so up to you for your consideration. But April, Erin, thank you so much for joining, becoming leaders. And Eve Barlow's rotten crotch, thank you so much for the super chat. Off to the Vegas fun that goes. Really appreciate your face. Thank you so much. Let's go back to this. So, remember this bit. Eve Barlow is a journalist and Miss Heard's current girlfriend. We're gonna be getting back to that. All right? Now, the court says, okay. Mr. Chu then says, yesterday, and the court ordered to the back row. And then she was later, as I will discuss in a minute, thrown out at 4:31 p.m. by Lieutenant Porter. But if I could explain to the court, okay. Mr. Chu says, what the court is seeing... there we go. What the court is seeing, you will recall yesterday, Mr. Rottenborn came up with what was Ms. Barlow's phone. The court says, okay. Mr. Chu says, and he showed you the first document that you're looking at, the shorter version. The court says, right. Mr. Chu says, the text. This is a text from Ms. Duers, Gina Duers. I might be mispronouncing that name. Me and pronunciations, we're not best mates, so please bear that in mind. We understand that she was properly excluded, but this is what he showed, Your Honour, saying to the court, representing to the court, this Miss Duers had texted since the start of this trial. And Your Honour will see that what Mr. Rottenborn showed you did not have the date. If you look at the second document, you will see, Your Honour, it's an Instagram post. It's an Instagram post. So Mr. Rottenborn, the court says, it's not like I would know the difference, but I thank you for the clarification. And then another one of Johnny Depp's lawyers, Miss Myers, says, you're welcome. Mr. Chu says, I didn't give my age, but so what Mr. Rottenborn showed you was Miss Duter's Instagram post without the date. And the second document you're looking at was her post. And it shows the date, which makes it very clear that this was January the 8th, 2021. That is the material misrepresentation. Miss Duter's posted this during the London trial. Right, guys. This is the issue, right? They're turning around and saying, look, we're not arguing with the fact that Gina Duter's was, completely expelled from court and her testimony erased from the court proceedings. We're not disputing that. Fair enough. Right. It's what got there in the first place. This whole thing of showing this text, showing this post, but it's a misrepresentation because... my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. Amber Heard's legal team showed the court this, either thinking or believing or whatever, right? That this Instagram post that Gina Duter's had published was during this court process, the Fairfax, Virginia one, right? No. This was done last year. Before the freaking Fairfax trial even started. Over a freaking year ago, guys. Right? But they present this post to the court under the illusion that, hang on a minute, she posted this during the court proceedings for Fairfax. Now, did Amber Heard's lawyers lie to the judge with that misrepresentation of Gina Duter's Instagram or not. Now, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. Yeah, absolutely. And we're going to get on to the Instagram post in question because I think I found it. I think I found what they may have showed. Before we do so, though, Joey Lilly has just become a member. Welcome to the leadership. Thank you so much. Really appreciate your face. Now, you have exclusive access to the badges, the emojis, the Alter Nerd once a month live summits where we get to chat, play games, have fun. You know the next one for April is going to be in Vegas. Exclusive videos where you get to know a little bit more behind the scenes and a little bit more about me. And also as well, you'll see your name whizzing past my head in future videos and streams. So I really appreciate your face. Thank you so much for joining, Joey. If anyone else wants to follow Joey's example and become a leader today, you can consider doing so. There's the join button next to the subscribe button. It's $4.99 a month. I just treat everyone the same. It's one level, one price, and that's it. So everyone's treated as equal. So if you want to follow Joey's example, you can consider becoming a leader today. One way to help support the channel so I'm able to do more of this kind of reporting on things that YouTube clearly doesn't want me to talk about because I've already limited this video before I even started talking about it. That's how nuts this is right now, you guys. So Joey, thank you so much. And Rothound, oh my goodness, $6.99 super chat. Thank you so much for your generosity, my friend. And it's a super chat. Oh, and it's the ginger doggy. Yes. And he's clapping his hands and he's saying bravo. Yes. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Off to the Vegas fun that goes. Really love it. Thank you so much. Oh. Anyways, let's go back to this. So, yeah, the post in question, right? The post in question. I think it's this one. So this was posted on the 8th of January, 2021, right? And you've got the picture of Johnny Depp there, looking his fine damn self, you know what I mean. And she says, everyone has their battles, some more public than others. Our dear friend got a few wins in court this week, and yet some press continue to belittle him as desperate in his plight. You know what? When a sociopathic show pony attempts to destroy your life and the whole world cheers her on, you could argue that things do get desperate. So instead of that misleading adjective, I would like to highlight his perseverance, since by no means has he lost his will to fight for the truth. For those interested, here is this week's update. It's been proved that his ex-wife has consistently lied, more recently under oath, about donating her entire divorce settlement to a kids' charity, #perjury. Her ridiculous suggestion that all Depp supporters online are Russian bots was thrown out by the US judge. Guess what? That was that Instagram, January the 8th, 2021. I don't know about you guys, but I look at the date on my computer right now and we're in April 2022. So, yeah. In my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, when they presented this post, which I think it's this post that they presented, the one that I've just gone through, this one here, to judge, and they were like, you know, she's posting about the trial, this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. Were they mistaken? Or did they manipulate it and lie to the court and the judge? My opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. I'm sorry, but you can see right there. Firstly, underneath it says 66 weeks ago. Then you look at the date and it's January the 8th, 2021. Like, how could you not tell that this was not posted during the... you can't... How can you not tell that this wasn't a recent post? Do you know what I mean? So, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever... I think they completely, firstly, it's my opinion conspiracy theory, they misrepresented that piece of evidence to the court. And my opinion conspiracy theory, whatever, as such, They lied at court. They lied at judge. That's my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. They manipulated and lied. They manipulated the evidence and lied to the court and misrepresented the evidence to throw out Gina Juters and her testimony. Now, to be fair, like the transcript says and like Johnny Depp's lawyers say, look, we're not arguing the fact that she was kicked out. Fair enough. But it's what was presented to the court that led to her getting kicked out. There's a misrepresentation. And this needs to be sorted. Yeah, you see? See where I'm coming from, you guys? Now, let's go back to this. So, here we go. So, it says January the 8th, 2021, which is why I think it's this one here. January the 8th, 2021. Right? So it's not like I'm talking out on my backside, guys. I really do think this is the post that they're talking about. Okay? Because they're quoting it in the transcript here. Now, the second document you're looking at was her post, and it shows the date, which makes it very clear that this was January the 8th, 2021. That is a material misrepresentation. Ms. Juters posted this during the London trial. The court says, okay. Mr. Chu says, that was very disturbing. We believe it was a fraud upon the court. Johnny Depp's lawyers are calling her out. We believe that Mr. Rottenborn, as an officer of the court, should have taken a look at what he was handing up to the court, especially since it was handed to him by someone improperly, sitting in the first row, a reporter and Ms. Heard's girlfriend. And again, calling her out, saying that Amber Heard's girlfriend is Eve Barlow. Keep that in mind, because we're going to get back to that, guys. And that's not where it ends, Your Honour. Unfortunately, Ms. Barlow has been passing notes to and from Ms. Heard from the beginning of the trial, and she's been sending out live tweets throughout the trial. Now, is she still sending out tweets? The court says. There we go. Mr. Chu says she was as of 4:31 p.m. yesterday when she was removed by this court. So yesterday was the 14th of April, right? If I might approach, and I'll do it one more time. This was Miss Barlow's post during Miss Vasquez's opening, and you'll see her. The court says, so she was tweeting from the courtroom. Mr. Chu says she was tweeting in the courtroom. She was sitting right there tweeting during Miss Vasquez's opening. Your Honour may remember that Miss Vasquez said that Miss Heard was given the performance, would be given the performance of her lifetime. So she says in real time, actually, it was Vasquez who was given the performance of a lifetime of her life. So this is contemporaneous with my colleague's opening. She's live tweeting and getting it all out to the public. Now, we're going to be looking at her tweets in a minute. Interesting what you don't see. Get back to that. And finally, and this is the last time I'm sorry, Your Honour will remember that when we first raised this issue, Your Honour ordered people to the back. So Ms. Barlow reluctantly left the first seat and went to the back. And this is the tweet that got her thrown out the last time. What does Amber Heard hope to achieve, quote? She has a gorgeous 1-year-old daughter, and she said she was beginning the rest of my life in 2021, 12 months after her mother died, end quote. And it was at that point that Lieutenant Porter saw her violating the court's order and asked her to leave. Now, looking at all of this, they're saying, right, she's texting, she's tweeting. She ain't supposed to be doing any of those things during trial, guys. None of those things during trial. And she certainly ain't supposed to be sending messages to and from the freaking legal team, because she ain't even freaking part of the legal team, right? So what's she doing? What is she doing? What is Eve Barlow doing, right? Before we get go any further, just to shout out Hope, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. That's so freaking generous of you. My goodness. Thank you. Off to the Vegas fund that goes. She says, great reporting, Steph. Justice for Johnny. Hashtag justice for Johnny Depp. Yes, absolutely. Guys, let's put it this way. YouTube has already limited this stream. Even before I started talking about this, guys, YouTube limited this stream. So please do me a favor. Let's make sure we share, like, comment, force it into the algorithm so more people can hear about this and hear about, let's say, other opinions, other viewpoints that maybe YouTube and the media does not want out there. Let's put it that way, guys. Thank you very much, Lee. But Hope, thank you again for your generosity. Really appreciate your face, hon. Going back to this. So, whew. The last time she tweets, Lieutenant Porter sees her, asks her to leave. Then Mr. Chu continues, now, Your Honour, if this were just an isolated, well, actually, I'll take that back. It's more. The court says, look, if you violate the order, you violate the order. Now, this is all about what does Amber Heard hope to achieve? She has a gorgeous 1-year-old daughter, and she said she was beginning the rest of my life in 2021, 12 months after her mother died. Let's have a look at Eve Barlow's Twitter. Here we go. This is Eve Barlow's Twitter page. And the trial started on the 11th. So let's just have a sneaky peek. What's she been tweeting? Well, we've got a pinned tweet there. Okay. Nice looking food there. Very, very nice. She's retweeted something there. And another retweet. And another retweet. This is April 15th. Another retweet, April 15th. Here's an actual tweet from her. Another retweet. Nothing about Johnny and Amber so far. April 14th. Let's have a look. Okay. Breaking. BDS was defeated at Princeton. Anti-Semitism will not win. Fair enough. Oh. Here's a tweet here where she's sharing a Daily Mail article. This is the first thing that we see of the Johnny Depp Amber Heard situation. April 13th. Okay. Here's a retweet here, but nothing actually tweeted from her, just a retweet. Oh, here's a retweet here about a recipe. Here's a research about a recipe, salt and sugar. Here's a nice little picture of some trees. I quite like that picture, to be fair, I have to admit. April 12th, okay. Here's a retweet. Here's another retweet of the opening. Here's Eve Barlow retweeting Rachel Riley. And another one retweeting it, Rachel Riley. And here's another retweet here of Jordan's tweet here. And another retweet on the April 11th. And a retweet of Amber going into court. Another retweet there. Another retweet. Guess what, guys? I'm looking at all this and I'm thinking, what's going on? What she deleted? Look at all this. Look at all this. Go back to April 10th. See, we're seeing a lot of retweets here. Stand with you, fight for the truth, survivor, blah, blah, blah. Boosting this thread today, hashtag I stand with Amber Heard. And we get on to April 8th. Guess what? This tweet here, what does Amber Heard hope to achieve? She has a gorgeous 1-year-old daughter and she said she was beginning the rest of my life in 2021, 12 months after her mother died. Eve Barlow, you just got exposed, lass. Because you've just scrubbed your Twitter clean of those tweets that you were tweeting from courtroom. I just caught you there, lass. I'm sorry, but I'm going to call it. She's been making those tweets, but all of a sudden they're not on her Twitter page anymore. Who got a telling off? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah. You're all, high and mighty tweeting in the freaking courtroom when you're not supposed to be doing that, and then you got caught out, and instead of sticking by your tweets and leaving them on, you delete them. Yeah. Integrity, you guys! There you go. There's a fine example of that. Sarcasm included. Oh my goodness. That's insane, right, guys? Like, seriously, she's tweeting in the courtroom. She's brazen about it. She gets caught out and then she deletes said tweets. She's proper scrubbed it clean. Oh my goodness. Naughty, naughty, naughty. So here we go. Let's have a look. So court says if you violate the order, you violate the order. Mr. Chu says it's more than enough to get her thrown out permanently. But it takes place in a context. Your Honor will remember. Here we go. The inappropriate disclosure of the SA violations in violation of the protective order, perhaps more egregiously because people weren't on participating by WebEx in this one. Now we're getting on to something else now here, guys. Here we go. 2 days before the trial, Ms. Heard posted on Instagram her opening argument, and I understand none of the jurors referred to it, but she made very clear in her Instagram post that Mr. Depp's name wasn't mentioned in her op-ed, which was the primary feature of Mr. Rottenborn's opening. That was really egregious. Then during my opening, to try to throw me off, Miss Bredehoft made an improper objection, saying, and she tried to mention it. The point is, Your Honour, the court's orders must mean something. We're trying to play it by the rules here, and it's outrageous what Ms. Barlow has done. She was thrown out yesterday, and all we're asking, a very limited form of relief, is that she be barred from attending for the rest of the trial. Right, guys. And here is the real Laura B at Laura Bokov. She explains it better than I tried to put it in words. Because I was messaging Andy yesterday about this transcript, and I was breaking it all down, right, to him, saying, look, this don't make sense, and this don't make sense, and in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, the line here and the line there, and blah, 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 right? Okay. I was like, here, this bit that we've just read, it's like, hang on a minute, guy, Andy. There was a hearing or an order where they're not supposed to mention that, but she did? Damn, they are proper not respecting the court and the orders, right? And then I saw this tweet from Laura Bokov, and she put it into words that was in my head, if that makes sense. Sometimes what's in my head, I try and get out and try and explain it, but I can't. It's strange. I think it's my medication in a way, but Laura Bokov says it best. Also, Elaine Bredehoft, again, Amber's lawyer, was accused of violating the protective order in an unsecured hearing when she talked about SA claims. I repeat. Also, Elaine Bredehoft was accused of violating the protective order in an unsecured hearing when she talked about SA claims. So, not only, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, did Amber Heard's lawyers make a misrepresentation and commit fraud upon the court and lie to the court by presenting that Gina Duter's Instagram post as being released during this court session rather than the one in London. So, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, lied to the court, right? There's rules in court, and Amber Heard's team is like, screw those rules. There's a protective order not to mention anything about the essay claims. Yeah, screw that. We're going to mention them anyway. What the frick? What the frick? This is insane. Insane. Right? So again, my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, not only did Amber's lawyers lie, commit misrepresentation and fraud against the court, there are orders that the court have made and they're like, yeah, screw those orders, we're going to mention the essay claims anyway. What? What? Really? Who does that? Before we go any further, oh my goodness, Roman EST89 stepping up. Not only did you become a leader today, and thank you so much, my goodness, even more generous with a $20 super chat. Thank you. He says, Turd's lawyers got the name wrong and called it Amica Cream instead of Arnica Cream. I know, right? This and Isaac's testimony still have me laughing. Have a blast in Vegas. Thank you so, so much. Off to the Vegas film that goes. To be fair, though, to me, right, Isaac's testimony, like, oh my goodness, iconic, right? Kate James, Amber Heard's ex-assistants, right? Oh my goodness, I am here for her. I am here for her. Yes. I rewatched the testimony and I was like, damn, she was not taking any prisoners and she was not going to be treated like a fool. Oh, she don't suffer fools lightly, that lass. I tell you that now. Oh my goodness. Yes. Yes. Proper fire witness. Loved it. Yes. Definitely a strong win for Johnny Depp there, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. But Roman EST89, thank you so much for your generosity and the super chat there. Really, really, really appreciate your face on that one. Right, let's get back to tearing apart this. Guys, I got things to say, even more things to say. Yes, I know, right? So, I saw in the chat that maybe that umbrella guy may have the tweets that Eve Barlow has now deleted that she was sending during the trial. Hey, if that's the case, good for him. Good for him. So, here we go. So we left off here to the point where Mr. Chu, Johnny Depp's lawyer, is now turning around and saying she needs to be barred for arrest at trial, and that is what we're requesting. The court says, all right, Miss Bredehoft, what's your response? So Amber Heard's lawyer now comes into this. Miss Bredehoft says, thank you, Your Honour. I actually had absolutely no clue that he was going to raise this morning, so I'm responding to it cold. Right, okay, whatever. To be fair, haven't we heard that Amber Heard's legal team are literally combing the internet, checking tweets and stuff and that lot to make sure that the right people get into the courtroom and none of Johnny Depp's supporters get in or something along those lines, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. You know what I mean? So, yeah, whatever. Not entirely, sold on that one there, Miss Bredehoft, but we continue. First of all, Eve Barlow is not a journalist. Burn! Burn! We just mentioned earlier on that she's a journalist. She was like a deputy editor for NME. She's a contributing journalist, this, that, and the other. She's freelance. And even her legal team are turning around and saying she's not a journalist. Burn! Eve Barlow just got exposed again, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. Because even her legal team now turning around saying, yeah, she's not a proper journalist. She ain't a journalist. Eve Barlow saying that she is. Well, who are you then, lass? Are you a journalist? Are you not a journalist? Like, what the deuce, right? Burn! Burn! Amber's legal team burns Eve Barlow by saying she's not a journalist. My opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. Oh, that is so funny. And then Ms. Bredehoft says, second of all, she's not Ms. Heard's. We don't know what she was about to say there, right? Sorry, I've got something in my eye. Okay, I think it's gone now. Thanks. Okay, so we don't know what she was about to say there. Second of all, she's not Ms. Heard's what? I don't know. The court says, well, I really don't care about all that. She was tweeting live in my courtroom. This is 431. And then Ms. Bredehoft interrupts the freaking judge. So not only do they, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, misrepresent, commit a fraud upon the court to present evidence, saying that it was released during this trial, and actually it was released over a year ago. It might be conspiracy theory, whatever. Not only did they violate a protective order by mentioning the SA claims when they shouldn't have done that. Now she's freaking interrupting the judge mid-sentence. Like, do Amber Heard's lawyers have any respect for the court whatsoever? I'm just asking. Might be a conspiracy theory, whatever. It don't look good. Don't look good. Woo! But anyway, the court says, so Ms. Bredehoft says, I don't know about that, Your Honour. And the court says, well, I do. I can read it. 431 on April 14th, 2022. Amber's lawyer, like, well, I don't know anything about that. And the court was like, well, it's there in black and white, cowbag. Like, do that. It's there. No matter if you know about it or not. I can see it. I can read it. You're not fooling me, lass. What have you got to say for yourself? Oh, burn! The burns continue. Ms. Bredehoft says, I know she, and then the court says, and I know the deputies took her out because she was texting. That's against the court order. I don't let anybody, if I find anybody texting, they don't get to come back in. So why should she be able to come back in? And Ms. Bredehoft says, and I have no knowledge of this, Your Honour. Now, does she or doesn't she? Right? Because you know what? I'm questioning that all day long in terms of texting and all that lot, because we've seen it, right? Okay, in the trials, live, Eve Barlow, she's there on the front row. She's showing a phone to Amber's legal team that's then getting passed around to front. And then Amber shows her lawyer, Ms. Bredehoft here. Seriously, Ms. Bredehoft, you didn't know that Eve Barlow was texting and tweeting in the courtroom against court orders? My opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, I smell a little bit of BS there. I really do. Because I'm sorry, it's there. You see it. There are clips where you can see Eve Barlow at the front literally talking to the legal team of Amber Heard and showing the phone and everything. It's there. We see it. My opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. More lies. What the hell? So Miss Bredehoft says, I know she, and then the court interrupts her and be like, no, we're not taking this BS. Says, I know the deputies took her out because she was texting. That's against the court order. I don't let anybody, if I find anybody else texting, they don't get to come back in. So why should she be able to come back in? Miss Bredehoft says, and I have no knowledge of this, Your Honour, which I've just kind of refuted. I think she did, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. The court says, and I know you didn't, and I understand that. So the court's taking a word for it, okay. And I mean, they're like, I say when people were passing notes, I thought, well, legal teams. That's why I gave you the first row, because of legal teams. And then more information comes to me in bits and pieces that it's not the legal team. Okay, so move back. And then Miss Bredehoft says, and then, but the court then interrupts again and says, but then she's still texting, so. And Miss Bredehoft says, and let me back up just a little bit. Miss Barlow was not here during the opening. She was present in the courtroom. And so, guess what? Guess freaking what? My opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. I've got to be very careful here. Lie. Because guess what? Eve Barlow, she was at the opening hearing. Because guess what, guys? Ba-bam! Ba-bam! There she is! Right there! Right there! Right there! And I'll show you. Right, hang on. Boom! Opening statement. Johnny Depp, libel case. This is WUSA 9. 136,000 subscribers. She is literally there. There she is. At the opening statement hearing. The beginning of this week. Bam! Lie, 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 lie. So when she's turning round and she's saying, and let me back up a little bit, Miss Barlow was not here during the opening. She was not present in the courtroom and saw. Liar, 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 pants on fire. My opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. But what else are you supposed to deduce when you've got Amber's lawyer saying Miss Barlow was not here during the opening, however... Ba-bam! She was freaking there! It's there! She's there! You see her! She is there! Boom! There! Front row! Front and freaking centre in the front row! Quite literally! Like there! This title of this stream is not freaking clickbait, guys. Okay? In my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, I am giving you multiple instances in this transcript of where I think, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, Amber's lawyer has lied to the judge during this transcript. Eve Barlow exposed. Because I've just exposed her deleting those tweets from Twitter that has been referenced in the transcript. And Johnny Depp winning? Well, let's put it this way. My opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. You lie to the judge, you make misrepresentations to the court, commit fraud to the court, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. Yeah, I don't think the court's going to be liking you too much. Johnny Depp's winning, guys. Let's keep the same energy all the way through. So, whew. And I got more. So, the court then says, so we've just debunked, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, this here. Where Amber's lawyer is saying, and let me back up just a little bit, Miss Barlow was not here during the opening. She was not present in the courtroom, and so... Yes, she was. My opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. That is a lie. The court then says, well, she was present when she did this live tweet in my courtroom. Oh, yeah. Miss Bredehoft then says, and that may be, Your Honour. I have no knowledge of it. I had no knowledge of it, and I have no way to address that, Your Honour. The court says, well, I do. Miss Barlow is not coming back into the courtroom during this trial. Oh, yeah. Amber Heard's lawyer be like, well, I don't really know how to respond to that. And the court is like, I do. She ain't coming back. Bye-bye. She ain't coming back in. Bye-bye. Oh, guys. This gets even more. So, let's put it this way, right? At the beginning, it mentions here, Mr. Chu, Johnny Depp's lawyer, says Eve Barlow is a journalist and Ms. Heard's current girlfriend who was sitting in the front row. Okay, so let's discuss Eve Barlow's journalism. Ba-bam. So, even though Amber Heard's lawyer is turning round and saying Eve Barlow is not a journalist, Again, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, we've just caught her out on another lie. She's just lied to the court. Again, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, because Eve Barlow is a journalist. And we've just discussed that earlier on in terms of involvement with NME and being a freelance journalist, this, that, and the other. And here we go. WonderlandMagazine.com. Amber Heard, the actress turned superhero, unpacks the position as a Hollywood voice fighting for justice on our Spring 19 cover. Written by none other than our best friend in the whole wide world, Eve Barlow. Okay, not a journalist, right? Is Amber Heard's lawyer saying? Yeah, my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. Lie! Lie, 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 lie. So, you will remember this bit here, where Mr. Chu is saying, again, Johnny Depp's lawyer, Eve Barlow is a journalist and Ms. Heard's current girlfriend who was sitting in the front row. Ms. Heard's current girlfriend. Now, I don't know about you, but if someone is writing a piece about someone that they love, let's say, would there be, let's say, I don't know, a conflict of interest? Anything that we hear Eve Barlow say about Amber Heard, can it be treated as balanced? Now that we know that she is Amber Heard's current girlfriend, according to Mr. Depp's lawyer, of course. Well, let's go through a couple of little bits about what Eve Barlow says about Amber Heard. Here we go. Heard goes off the record several times over our 2 hours. You might expect her to pause around delicate legalities concerning a divorce from Johnny Depp in 2017. In the settlement, Heard received $7 million, all of which she donated to ACLU and the LA Children's Hospital following her accusations of the situation, climaxing in an incident on May 21st, 2016. Well, we all know that's a freaking lie now, don't we? Because they've literally said to the court, yeah, she's going to donate the $7 million. The only thing is she's had to use it for her defense because of everything that's going on right now, is what I've heard. An image of a reddened face was released by People magazine amid claims he'd thrown a phone. Depp is trying to clear his name and is suing The Sun, countering Heard's unwavering accounts with new evidence. And in an open letter to the Washington Post last December, Heard revealed the levels of public intrusion upon a private life following the Depp fiasco. She was stalked by paparazzi and told she'd never work again in Hollywood. Arguably, it was a response to British GQ's November cover. It featured Depp in an 8,000-plus word profile titled Johnny Depp Will Not Be Buried. It cast doubt on Heard's allegations that were settled when the divorce was finalised in January 2017. Heard's legal team deemed it outrageous. It was emblematic of cultural ism, an institution like British GQ giving space to the male point of view, just as the woman's movement makes strides to galvanise, is absolutely the wrong choice. There was a bit as well. Where was it now? Damn it! Give me one moment. Thought I'd set it up here, but I haven't. Give me one moment. Where am I? I'm gonna have to try. There we go. So, I'd already read it through. Apologies, guys. I just had an absolute brain fart, and I don't know why. Okay, so this is the bit. She was stalked by the paparazzi and told she'd never work again in Hollywood. Okay, so we've already debunked part of this article, which was that she donated $7 million to charity. We know that's not true now, right? We know that is not true. That is BS. There we go. But never work again in Hollywood? Well, let's have a look at that, shall we? So this is Amber Heard's IMDb. There we go. Amber Heard's IMDb. Right? Now, let's see what's happened. She starred in Magic Mike XXL, The Danish Girl, I Do Until I Don't, Justice League, Smell, London Fields, Aquaman, Gully, The Stand, that TV miniseries, Zack Snyder's Justice League, Aquaman 2, that's in post-production, and she's got 2 others that are up and coming, In the Fire and Run Away With Me. Yet, she was stalked by paparazzi and told she'd never work again in Hollywood. I'll tell you something, right now, she's got work in Hollywood a heck of a lot more than Johnny Depp. So this, to me, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, is an absolute fabrication of the freaking truth. Do you know what I mean? Now, this whole freaking article, as you can appreciate, is a puff piece on Amber Heard, right? It's all about Amber Heard, the good things, all that lot. It's to make her look good. But again, it's written by Ms. Eve Barlow, which has just been outed by Mr. Depp's lawyer as Ms. Heard's current girlfriend. So, you've got a reporter that's reporting on Amber Heard who's not supposed to have any conflict of interest whatsoever, but in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, does, because she's now Amber Heard's girlfriend. So, you see where I'm coming from there? Not ethical, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. The other thing that really, really interests me, okay, is the amount of articles about this, guys. So, earlier on this week, we know, unfortunately, that Amber Heard had kicked out some of Johnny Depp's supporters, okay, from the courtroom because of all tweets or whatnot that they'd said on the internet, which, to be fair, don't condone. You shouldn't be saying that stuff on the internet. Guys, we got to be better than that, right? But when I Google Johnny Depp supporters booted and Amber Heard supporter booted, what comes up? Well, let's have a look here. So, Googling Johnny Depp supporters booted. See there, you see that? So you've got the New York Post article that we all know about now. We've got Law and Crime, Amber Heard supporter booted from Johnny Depp trial. That's it, right? So the news about Johnny Depp supporters being booted, pretty muted. Not that much there, right? Then if we look at Eve Barlow booted, interesting. We've got Law and Crime, Amber Heard supporter booted from Johnny Depp trial. Guess what? Nothing else. Something about London Book Fair, Coronation Street, which is a UK British soap opera, Willem Dafoe, but nothing else. And if you look at all, right, you've got YouTube, you've got some on Twitter, Amber Heard supporters booted out of Johnny Depp trial, Andy's tweet. And then if you look at Johnny Depp with all, There's only one instance there. Johnny Depp fan booted out of court, New York Post. Then you got Amber Heard supporter booted. Amber Heard verbally was not very nice and paid very poorly, ex-assistant says. Popcorn Planet video, woo woo. But guess what? Nothing else, right? So it's extremely, extremely interesting how the media about who's getting booted out of the courtroom is extremely silent. And even more interesting, how one of their own, right, journalist extraordinaire, Eve Barlow, gets booted out of the courtroom and no one makes a peep apart from law and crime. Really? One of the media's own journalists gets kicked out of a courtroom and none of the media outlets make a stink about that. Do you see where I'm coming from there? There's something wrong with this picture, guys, and I'm not liking it. I'm really not. Do you guys see where I'm coming from? So, in kind of like conclusion of everything that we've just discussed here today, right? We've got, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, Amber Heard's lawyer making a misrepresentation to the trial in terms of that Instagram post, right? Alluding to the notion that it was released during this trial when in fact it was actually released over a year ago during the freaking London trial, right? Many other misrepresentations and lies to the court that we've gone through, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. Says Eve Barlow's not a journalist, but she is. What the hell is that all about? You know? Says she wasn't even at the opening hearing, but we've literally got video evidence to show that she freaking well was. So in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, she lied there as well. Then we've got Eve Barlow herself exposed, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, because all these tweets that she's been sending out during the court hearing this week, nowhere to be seen now. Lass has scrubbed. Lass has deleted her Twitter. A little bit of her Twitter history there. So if anyone has those tweets before she got rid, keep them close. Keep them close. All in all, my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, you've got a legal team for Amber Heard that doesn't have a clue what they're freaking doing, saying, my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, lying, committing fraud to the court, misrepresentation of evidence, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. Also, as well, not abiding by court freaking order. There's a court order not to allude to any of the SA claims, but they did, and they shouldn't have done that. So they have, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, no respect for the court and the rules and the orders there. What does that all add up to? My opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, Johnny Depp is freaking winning, guys. Winning, 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 winning. Yes! Never fear truth. NFT, never fear truth, guys. Never. Oh, because truth will always beat out lies. Always! And this is what's happening right now. Amber's team is getting freaking desperate. They don't know which way is up anymore when it comes to, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever their lies. Oh my goodness. Guys, this is nuts. This is nuts. This was a transcript that I've just torn apart piece by freaking piece. Showing my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, their lies, the misrepresentations, the fraud. Wow! That's nuts, right? If I can do that, silly old little me, in freaking corner of freaking Yorkshire, in UK, a northern freaking troglodyte, if I can do that, oh my goodness. Give that transcript to someone that's got more brains than me and they'll tear it apart even more. Even more. Oh. But what are you guys saying about all of this? let's have a look, shall we? As I'm doing that, guys, if you haven't done so already, do make sure you support this channel and my coverage. Make sure you subscribe to join our tribe, like, share, comment, all of that good stuff. YouTube has literally limited this stream. Before I even started talking about this, they limited this stream when I was saying hi to you all. You guys, YouTube does not want this out for some reason. So please make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment, force this stream to be in the algorithm so many more eyes can see this and see this transcript being absolutely pulled apart like it should be, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. Anyways. Yes, don't forget to hit the like button. Indeed. Let's see actually where we're at in terms of subscribers right now. Oh my goodness. What? Oh, we just jumped right there. 10,321 subscribers. We were on like 10,240, guys. Oh my goodness, yes! Welcome all the new Alter Nerd tribe members. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate every single one of your faces. My goodness, that is nuts. Thank you so much. Hey, could we get to 11,000? Dare I even ask? Oh, Shepherd of a Sheep, I subbed and liked. Thank you so much. Jane says 416 likes. Steph, congrats. Like and subscribe now and share. Yes, let's get to 500 likes and 11,000 subscribers. Get to 11,000. Why not? Let's get more of us, more Alter Nerd tribe members into the community. Let's go. Cat Lady says, Stef the Alter Nerd, will the court be able to reinstate Gina's testimony after all of this? No. Because, let me lubricate me throat here. Oh. Oh, pardon me. So, they won't because even though the way that they approached the issue, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, was fraudulent against the court by using an Instagram post insinuating or saying or whatever that the post was released during this court trial when in fact it was actually released over a year ago. The fact of the matter is she turned around and she said that she had watched clips of this trial before taking the stand. Because she's done that, she automatically disqualifies herself as a witness from the trial. So they won't be able to reinstate Gina's testimony because she literally was seeing clips of the trial before she took the stand, of this trial, the Fairfax one. So again, even though the way that they approached it with that Instagram post from over a year ago was, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, fraudulent, the fact of the matter is she still admitted that she had seen clips of this trial, the Fairfax one, before she took the stand. So her testimony's still out. And even the Johnny Depp's lawyer says it himself. We're not here to dispute her testimony being thrown out of court. That, absolutely fine. We stand by the court's decision on that. They literally say that in the transcript. But it's the way that the Instagram post was used. That is the bit. That's the bit. Hey KB says, wonder what, if anything, the judge can do to Amber Heard's legal team. I suppose the sky's the freaking limit. It's the judge's courtroom. As long as I suppose it's within the law, who knows? Paige Vaughn says, YouTube is Team Amber Heard. Yeah, tell me about it. I've literally, guys, like, you this is no word of a lie. I have been, a friend of Andy's for nearly 3 years now. 3 years in August. Oh my goodness, don't time fly when you're having fun, right? But like being behind the scenes and helping him and being an executive producer on his channel Popcorn Planet for, I think, just a little over 2 years now. And so I've seen it where he has reported on the Johnny Depp trial, the Johnny Depp Amber Heard situation. And I've seen behind the scenes of what YouTube does when you try and report honestly with integrity when you team Johnny Depp, right? And it's not good. It's not good, guys. You cannot but think. You cannot but think the way that YouTube is with this topic that they are Team Amber Heard. It's impossible because everything that you say, you mention her name and it freaking gets yellowed. I didn't even mention her name. I didn't even start the topic, and this video, this stream, all of a sudden gets yellowed, limited. You know what I mean? Like, YouTube does not want the truth out. Or let's put it another way. YouTube does not, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, want the side of Johnny Depp to be out there in public, right? And they're doing everything they can to dampen it down. And I've seen that firsthand with Andy Popcorn Planet and what they've done to him when he's tried to report on this. No word of a freaking lie, guys. I've seen it. It is the suppression from YouTube with this topic is freaking real, guys. It is real. I'm not talking out of my backside here. I'm really not. You put the name in the title, boom, limited. Anything, and it'll just get limited like that without you saying a freaking word. And it's nuts, guys. It's nuts. So yeah, until they start to change their actions against how they treat this topic when it's being discussed, whether it's on a video or a stream. Page Von, I agree YouTube is Team Amber Heard. It's scary, but yeah. Amber Heard is trying to mess up with Johnny Depp's head by copying his outfits from Court. She's obsessed with him. Yeah, I've seen that. Like, Johnny Depp wore a Prada tie with the Prada B logo on it, and then the next day she wears a similar Prada tie with the B logo on it. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Rachel says, Steph, who was a witness that was on the stand but then asked to leave because she had watched some of the trial, and whose side was she on? Okay then, so that's the Gina Dutas lass. And from what I saw in terms of the testimony, it was very much a pro Johnny Depp kind of testimony. But she was yeah, so yeah, it's that one, if that makes sense. See. Ms. Zeppelin says, in my humble opinion, even if Johnny Depp doesn't win this, will rehabilitate his name and expose Amber Heard to Hollywood, who she truly is. She'll be lucky to work independent films. I'm not here for the cancellation of anyone, but I am here for people getting consequences for their actions. Let's put it that way. Joe Tracy, who's paying illegal fees? Good freaking question. She says the $7 million that she got from divorce that she was supposed to freaking donate to charity, that she said she did, but then clearly did not and has admitted as such. Paige Vaughn says Amber's legal team is so embarrassing. Agreed. Just alone for the Amica cream debacle, like Amica cream. It's insane. It's insane, guys. It's insane. What else are you guys saying? Booyah. Yes. Hashtag Johnny Depp is innocent. Yes. Snaps. Yes. Agree. I don't know how I missed this. Oh my goodness. Eve Barlow's Rotten Crotch. Yes. Thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. Again, still love the name. Says, Eve Barlow had a laptop on her knee, made me a bit sweaty, surprised the whole court couldn't spell it. Oh. Eve Barlow's Rotten Crotch, whoever you really are, I bow down. I recognize your crown and I bow down. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. This message, right? Unless someone can top it, this is the freaking super chat of the stream. Legendary. Ledge, yes! She had a laptop on her knee, made me a bit sweaty, surprised the whole car couldn't smell me. Yes! Oh! Off to the Vegas fun that goes. Oh, that's nuts! That's nuts! Oh, wow. Oh, what else are you guys saying? Oh, yeah. Unless anyone else can top that super chat, this is the super chat of the stream, guys. I'm putting it out there right now. I really, really am. Oh my goodness, that is nuts. Eat Barlow's rotten crotch. Ledge. Sarah has a hitch. Hiya, Steph Mods in chat. Hey up, Sarah with a hit. Has a hitch. How's it going, lass? Haley Young says Heard has absolutely no chance. Her whole team seems to be full of BS as she is. My opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. I certainly agree with that. Carl Heppel says she will never work in Hollywood after this. Well, again, I'm not calling for cancellation of anyone, guys. That's not what I'm about. But I am all about consequences, right? Consequences of the actions that you take. And so hopefully she will receive the consequences that are due to her for doing what she's done against Johnny. Absolutely. I Know Tarot by Undercover Mermaid says, note passing and smirking during court. Way more distracting than anything I've seen on Johnny's side at room. Yeah, that's true, actually. There's so much going on Amber's side at room in terms of passing notes and everything. A lot of activity there, but on Johnny's side, it's calm, it's collected, it's in control, it's correct. You know, behaviour that the court demands of people that are there. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see, what else are you guys saying? I Know Tarot by Undercover Mermaid also says they meant they were going to find something. Shut that part up, but jurors can't unhear no matter how hard they may try. Just my opinion. I agree. Like, it's really a case of, right, that, how do I put this? In court, you could turn around and say, right, yeah, disregard that testimony. By the end of the day, the jury has still heard it. So no matter what happens, the jury will still take into account what they've heard, even though they should forget it. It's difficult. It's difficult. So yeah, get it into ear holes at jurors, no matter what. Yeah. Let's see. She also, I Know Tarot by Undercover Mermaid also says she'll probably delay it by firing team and rehiring a new one. I think I would hope to think that, especially with that transcript that we've just gone through, that the judge kind of sees through her BS and will not stand for that. No. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Audrey. She says, great job, Steph. Thank you. Really appreciate it. This is, even though, guys, you know, full transparency, you know, I've been executive producing and helping behind the scenes of Popcorn Planet the last just over 2 years now. And I've been helping, you know, Andy behind the scenes in terms of like his Johnny Depp coverage during that time and all that lot. So I do have, you know, background knowledge of the case. This is my first time reporting on the Johnny Depp case on my own channel, right? But bear in mind, I'm not just coming out of nowhere here. I do have the last 2 years that I've helped behind the scenes with Andy and his coverage of Johnny Depp. And the issues with Amber Heard and all that malarkey. So just to put that out there. So for you to turn around, Audrey, and say, great job, Steph, when it's my first time doing it on my own channel, I appreciate that. Thank you. And I think that's why I was nervous at the beginning, because I didn't want you guys to think like, oh my goodness, you know, Stef the Alter Nerd, she hadn't talked about this before on the channel. Like, she's just coming out from nowhere. Like, who is she? Who is this last to talk about justice for Johnny Depp and all that lot? But yeah, guys, no. I'm not just coming out of nowhere. Like I said, over 2 years of being in, you know, the Justice for Johnny Depp camp and helping Andy behind the scenes with his videos and streams on it and all that malarkey. So, yeah, just to kind of put that out there. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Suzanne. Really appreciate you. Quinn M says, from love is respect. Mutual AB doesn't recognize self-defense, blame shifting, all that there's a survivor and an ABer. Kate Garcia, question, would there be any benefit for Amber Heard's lawyers to try to create reasons for mistrial? Well. I am no legal. If you can tell, I am definitely not Mr. Melcher, and I'm definitely not the queen that is BJ from That Surprise Witness, okay? So let me just get that out of the way. I'm just a Yorkshire lass from England with a big gob, and I'm not afraid to use it. All right, getting that foundation laid. Would there be any benefit for Amber Heard's lawyers to try to create reasons for a mistrial? Oh, it depends, in my humble opinion, which is probably worth nothing for this kind of question, guys. So take what I say with a freaking pinch of salt. Take everything I say with a pinch of salt. Frick it. If it's not going the way that she wants it, and that her lawyers can see that the jury's gonna rule in his favor, yeah, because then the mistrial means that the jury doesn't rule in Johnny Depp's favor and she gets away with it that way, yeah? However, it would mean that she would have to go through it all over again. And if that's the case, then the benefit there to do it all over again is that all the mistakes that Amber Heard's lawyers have made during this trial, they'll have learnt from, and they'll be even better next time. On the flip side to that, it means that for a mistrial, there needs to be a new trial, which means that Amber Heard has to pay even more money out for a legal team to fund the retrial. And I don't know about you, but I don't think Amber Heard has limitless amounts of money unless she has a backer. Elon. As a whole, when I think about it in terms of like, would there be any benefit for Amber Heard to have a mistrial? I don't know why, but I trust my instinct a lot. I think it would do her more harm than good. I think it would open a Pandora's box if she tried to go for a mistrial. I don't know why, and I don't have, like, you know, the legal know-how, the legal juju to be able to explain it quite clearly. Again, I am not Mr. Melcher, and I am not the queen that is BJ from That Surprise Witness. So, again, don't get it twisted, guys. But my instinct is just, you know what? She shouldn't do a mistrial. It will be bad news for her. It will open up a Pandora's box. It's not going to go in her favor doing a mistrial. It's just not. Don't know why. That's kind of what I've got in my head. That's what I'm sticking to. There we go. What else are you guys saying? Julie Moss, love your show, Steph. A new subscriber from a few weeks back. You're a true spitfire. Love your energy. Oh, thank you, Julie. Really appreciate that. It's so freaking kind of you to say as well. And thank you for subscribing and being a new Alter Nerd tribe member. Really appreciate you. Let's see. Shepherd or a sheep. She is doing so much mistakes. Sorry, but she is such a fool. I know, right? And like, let's put it this way, right? This lawyer is probably like, what? I'm just pulling figures from the thin air, but it's just to prove my point. $3,000 an hour plus, right? Okay, Amber Heard's lawyer. And I'm sorry, but Amica cream! Amica cream! Oh, screw my life. Oh my goodness. That's nuts, right? Nuts. A high-priced freaking lawyer getting arnica cream wrong. Yeah. Major mistakes. Oh my goodness. Why is the media supporting Amber? Well, shepherd or sheep, great question. My opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. It's the Me Too movement. It's the whole thing of always believe the victim, always believe the victim. Now, let me be quite clear here for everyone that's new, that doesn't know. And I did a stream on this a couple of months back that's still up. I've left it up. It's there. I've got nothing to hide, okay? I am a victim of SA. And I unfortunately was repeatedly essayed when I was younger, when I was a child. Not to hide it. I wish I could say that that was I am not, but reality is I am. And so knowing that I am, it's the truth. It's not my truth, it's the truth. I am a victim of SA. Not my truth, it's the truth, right? So knowing that, shepherd or sheep, what I'm about to say carries a lot more weight because of what I've been through and what's happened to me. The media is always, because of the Me Too movement, has gone to an extreme where it's like, believe everyone, believe all victims, believe everyone that speaks out and says that they are a survivor, that they are a victim, this, that, and the other. Okay. Slight problem with that. People lie. People lie. And it makes it harder for real survivors, real victims like me, to get the justice that we freaking deserve against our own monsters. And I've always said this. People that lie about being a part of the survivorship community, as I like to term it, right? Special place in hell for you lot. Special place in hell. But this is the thing, right? It's gone to such an extreme where the media's turning around and saying, believe everyone no matter what, when they turn around and say that they're a victim, that they are a member of the survivorship community, that critical thinking then goes out of the freaking window, right? I can turn around and I can say, because it's the truth, right? I am a victim of SA. I was repeatedly SA'd when I was a child. Repeatedly, right? I know it's the truth. It happened. I wish I could turn around and say, no, it's not the truth. But I can't, right? But on the other hand, I wouldn't blame any of you guys if you turn around and said, well, do you know what? I don't believe you because you don't have any evidence. You don't have any evidence. I don't. Any evidence, any physical evidence, long gone by now. I'm 36, you know? Well, 36 this year. I'm 36 this year, right? This happened when I was a child. That evidence is long gone. So it's now just my word against my monsters, right? So I wouldn't blame anyone if someone turned around and said, do you know what? I don't believe Stef. That's fine. That's your own prerogative. But guess what? It's gone to an extreme where if someone speaks out and says that they're a victim, that they've been SA'd, DV'd, whatever, it's like automatically believe them no matter what. No, there has to be critical thinking. Because there are some people in this world that say that they've gone through that and they haven't. They are lying to you. But that element of critical thinking goes out of the window because it seems to be in this kind of era at the moment that if you turn around and question the person that's saying that they're a victim, that they've been through it, that you're not supportive enough and you don't believe in the Me Too movement, this, that, and the other, or some cockamamie BS, whatever. Like, that's why the media is supporting Amber. Because they're in this extreme thought process at the moment where it's believe anyone that speaks out that they are a victim of DV or SA no matter what. Don't question them, no critical thinking, no nothing. But that's wrong. That's wrong. And that's coming from me, a survivor that's actually been through that. That's wrong. Always question. Always, always, always. Critical thinking should never go out of the freaking window. Never be sheep. Never be sheep. Because that's what the media is right now. They're freaking sheep. Mainstream media. Sheep. Never be sheep. Someone turns around, me, anyone, and says, I am a victim of SA. I'm a victim of DV. Question it. Question it. But do you know one thing that really grinds my gears? And I'm going on a right rant now. When they turn around and they say it's my truth. This is my truth. This is what I've been through. This is my truth. No, there's only one truth. The truth. Because when I talk about what happened to me, I don't say it's my truth. No, I say it's the truth. Because it is. Unfortunately. It is. But yeah, I went on a little bit of a rant there. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but yeah, why is the media supporting Amber? Because they're in that extreme thought process of believe all victims, believe all people that speak up and say that they are victims no matter what. No, 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 no. Critically analyze what they are saying. Do some critical thinking. Really think about it. Really think about it, right? Don't just take their word for it. Because guess what? Unfortunately, some people lie about this, which is sickening in itself. Why would anyone lie that they're part of a survivorship community? To me, that don't make sense to me. It's like, what? You actually want to be part of this? You do not want to be part of this community. You do not want to be part of this community. I promise you that right now. You do not want to be part of this survivorship community. Hell freaking no. We've all gone through freaking hell and back to get to this point, wherever we are in our lives, right? I know I have many a time to get to where I am now. And some people lie that they're part of this community. It just blows my freaking mind, guys. Blows my mind. Blows my mind. But yeah, that's. I hope I've answered your question. Maybe not coherently enough, but it's in there. It's in there. Moving on. As I'm doing so, a couple of donations have just come through. Oh my goodness. Firstly, I'm not going to say your full name, but Cynthia, thank you so much for the $10 donation into me PayPal. You used the link tree, that's the pinned comment right at the top. To donate. Thank you so much for considering donating, let alone doing it, Cynthia. She says, so Amber's ex-assistant said she billed everything to Depp. Rumour has is Elon Musk paid her charity donation. Amber is using Depp's money to pay a legal team. Does she pay anything herself? And then there's the face palm on her. It's all rumours. I tell you something, my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, she's got a backer. Who? That's my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever on that one. But off to the Vegas fun that goes. Thank you so much, Cynthia, for that. And also as well, again, I'm not going to say your full name, but Paige, thank you so, so much for the Linktree donation into my PayPal. Again, using the link right at the top of the chat, the pinned comment. Really appreciate your face, Paige. I'm not going to say your last name, but she says £15. Wow. Thank you so much for that generosity, Paige. She says, have a blast in Vegas. Use this on the blackjack table for me. Off to the Vegas fun that goes. I'm going to be using, only bet what you can afford to lose, right? I'm not a big gambler. I don't even do the lottery every week. It's once in a blue moon, right? But when you're in Vegas, come on, it's got to be done right. So I'm just going to go once to a blackjack table, because if I'm ever in a casino, which again is rare, but if I go to a casino, I like to play blackjack. And so I'm going to go to a blackjack table, $100. If I lose it, I lose it. If I win, I win. But that'll be it. Just so then I've had that experience of actually gambling in Vegas, right? So yes, definitely going to go to a blackjack table and maybe do a little bit of red and black on the roulette. So if I ever go to a roulette table, it's never to play the numbers. It's just red and black. But we'll see. We'll see. But Paige, thank you so much for your generosity there. Off to the Vegas Fund, that definitely goes. And Sarah Elizabeth. Oh my goodness. Hey up, Sarah Elizabeth. UK represent with the £10 super chat. Thank you so much, hon. She says, I can't wait for her to take the stand and explain being dragged through all the glass in Australia, especially her feet when in the audio she's stomping around. Where was the sound of pain from her? Oh, yes. And guys, I'm setting up some stories that I'm going to be reporting on next week about the Amber Heard Johnny Depp situation prior to this Fairfax court hearing, because I think there's some stories that we need to revisit. I need to remind ourselves about. So if you don't want to miss it, you guys, you need to make sure that no matter what, you subscribe to join our Alter Nerd tribe, like, share, comment, all of that good stuff. The more you lot that subscribe, like, share, comment, the more I can do this kind of content, and the less that YouTube can hold me down and try and silence me. They ain't silencing this gob, and with the help of you lot, that definitely ain't going to be the case. So, yes, please do make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment, all that good stuff. And Sarah Elizabeth, thank you so much for your generosity. Off to the Vegas Fund that goes. Appreciate your face. Let me just scroll a little bit back up here. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just trying to scrolly up. Here we go. Michelle Fox, this is an interesting one about Ellen Barker. So Ellen Barker is for Amber. She's bitter because Johnny didn't want a relationship with her but had slept with her. Yeah. If she takes the stand, I'll analyze it and like look at it and be like, yeah, okay, let's see. But I don't know. Is it just as cut and dry as Ellen Barker is just, I don't know, vengeful bit of X? I don't know. Shepherd or Sheep says, exactly, Steph. Isaac, ex-assistant of Amber, sister of JD, were all on the side of JD. Dr. Kipper and the therapist were neutral. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And the vegan lion Lindsay, hey up the vegan lion Lindsay, how's it going? She says, and you know the jury had to see all that teenager shiz going on about passing notes and all that stuff. How grasping at straws that looks. Yeah, proper grasping at straws, guys. And I've just done a quick refresh. We are now at a whopping 10,333 Alter Nerd subscribers. Thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button. Really appreciate your face. Guys, if you're new, make sure you continue to smash that subscribe button. Join our tribe. It helps in regards to me continuing with the Johnny Depp coverage over on my channel. So thank you very much for your support, guys. And Patrick Quill, one of our OG leaders, has been a member for 7 months. Thank you so much for your continued support, my friend. He says, happy Easter, Steph, and everyone. Or happy Easter to you too, Patrick Quill. If I remember rightly, you were literally the first and only person that attended the first ever leader-only stream. And I remember it quite well because I was watching Shazam for the first time. that was an experience, guys. No, not that Patrick Quill was the only person that was there. No. Watching the film was an experience. All I'm gonna say is not a fan. But Patrick, thank you so much for your continued support, my friend. I really appreciate it. If anyone wants to follow Patrick Quill's example and become a member today, you can do so. You can consider becoming a member by joining. Literally next to the subscribe button, there's the join button. You become a leader today. You'll have access to the emojis, the badges, the leader-only streams that we have once a month where just you and we get to chill out, play games, have fun. And you know the next leader stream for April is going to be in Vegas. So we're going to have so much fun for that one. Exclusive videos from me where you get to see a little bit more behind the scenes, get to know me a little bit more. Also as well, names whizzing past me head. That's every single leader. So if you join, then you can see your name whizzing past me head in future videos and streams. So that's that. Let's see. And Jean Rick, another OG. She's been a member for 8 months. Thank you so much, Jean, for your continued support and your generosity as ever and your kind words from early on this week. Like I say, means a lot, lass. She says, oh, that is awesome. A Steph 7 months. Woo, woo. Happy dance. Hey! Yeah. You know, we're going to be doing the dance at the end. So just stay tuned. Stay tuned. Let's see. What else are you guys saying? V. Marie Cardona. Thank you. Steph has a subscriber and supporter for life. Oh, thank you so much, V. Marie. I really appreciate that. And welcome to the Alter Nerd tribe. Thank you so much for subscribing. Really appreciate your face. That's amazing. Quinn M says, I feel like Johnny could prove Amber is coercively controlling. Maybe not. It's very difficult without actual... It can't be circumstantial, right? To nail her, it needs to, for something like that, it needs to be something concrete. That's like beyond like argument, if that makes sense. And oh my goodness, I've just got a notification through. I'm not going to say your last name, but Katie. Wow, that is extremely generous. Thank you so much. You use the link tree at the top of the pinned comment to donate to me PayPal. £50. Wow. Bloody hell, lass. Thank you so much for your generosity. I really appreciate that. She says, love your work, Steph. Well, thank you so much. Absolutely appreciate your face there. And wow, that's insane, that donation. Thank you so much. Wow. I don't know what else. Off to the Vegas fund that goes. Wow. But no, thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate that. That's amazing, Katie. And I've just got another notification through. Again, I'm not going to say your last name, but Kathleen, thank you so much. Again, using the link tree at the top, the pinned the pinned comment at the top of the chat. Thank you so much. Again, to my PayPal donation, £10.27. Thank you so much for your generosity as well. Wow, you guys are really supporting me today. I really appreciate that. For anyone considering, that's more than enough. Thank you so much, you guys. And says, thanks, Steph. You're doing a great job. Enjoy, LV. Oh, well, thank you so much. Kathleen, thank you for your kind words, hon. That is so amazing. Wow, you guys. Thank you. Oh, what else are you guys saying? Let's see. Michelle Fox says, Ellen Barkin is a butter woman. I don't know. I don't know whether I can agree or disagree with that. I'm quite neutral on that one at the moment. All I'm going to say is the only movie I've seen her in is Ocean's 13. I don't know why. I do like Ocean's 13, to be fair. And I've been watching it a lot recently because I'm going to Vegas, of course. But did I like her in that? Nah. So I don't even know if she's a good actress or not. But based on what I saw on Ocean's 13, didn't like her much. Let's put it that way. Oh, I like this, even though I can't really pronounce it that well. Flibbertigibit. That's what I'm going to say, and that's what I'm sticking to. New subscriber. Oh, well, welcome. Thank you very much for joining our tribe. Welcome, you new alter nerd, you. But they say, but was she wearing Amica cream? Conspiracy theory. Amica cream paid for the many, many product placement mentions of their miracle product. Conspiracy theory. My opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. You might be onto something there, Messi. You might be onto something there, Messi. Amica cream. The fake cream to cover fake bruises. Who knew, right? Emma Jane says her lawyer has already lied to the judge by saying that journalist she lives with isn't a journalist but only a girlfriend. Yeah. We already debunked it, already has. She's got a resume out there. Eve Barlow, for all her faults, is a journalist. And for Amber Heard's lawyer to turn around and say she is not a journalist, I'm like, who are you fooling? I've just gone through a little bit of an article of what she wrote as a journalist about Amber Heard. I've gone through a profile a little bit where she was literally like a deputy editor of NME, which was a big, massive UK music publication. And Amber Heard's lawyers turning around and saying she ain't a journalist. What the deuce? Who's she trying to fool? Kate Garcia says, I appreciate your point of view, thanks. Oh, well, thank you. Really appreciate you too. Thank you so much for hearing me out. We may not agree on everything, but that's okay as well. That's okay as well. Jay says, LOL, hate to think that what that would do to the face as a foundation. L'Oreal, because you're worth it. Haley Young says it's bizarre. Are they trying to make a distraction? The evidence of Turd's lies is already out. So all the shenanigans by Amber Heard's team just make her look more guilty. Well, don't make her look good. I tell you that. Emma Jane says, Amica cream. That umbrella guy has merched the t-shirts on his channel. All profits go to charity. Yes. And if you go over to hang on a minute, let me get this up. What is it now? Here we go. Yeah. Do that. Just have to refresh so it shows the pound signs. Yeah, so that umbrella guy, yes, he's got merch where profits are going to charity. And also as well, support everyone, of course, I'm not saying, but just with me mate, Anis Ignore, his Popcorn Planet Emporium, his merch store that he has with No System. The Justice for Johnny Depp t-shirts, they're going to charities as well. So you've got, if we open it up here, Justice for Johnny women's coloured sleeve V-neck for that one there. Oh wait. And then we've got the normal kind of like Justice for Johnny Depp t-shirt. But you've got it in different colours. So you've got white, black, and grey. All proceeds, very important, all proceeds earned from any of the Justice for Johnny Depp merch is going to the Tampa Bay Crisis Center, which is a local center near and dear to Andy's heart for all the amazing work they do for the kids, women, and men in crisis. So we've got that one. And we also have, I do like this one, guys. This one, hell freaking yes. Johnny Depp is innocent t-shirt. Yes. So again, all proceeds from any of the Johnny Depp merch is going straight to the Tampa Bay Crisis Center. You've got it in black, red, white, and a little bit of a grey. And so yeah, here are a couple of models modeling it out. But yeah, So Andy has some merch as well, where the proceeds are going straight to charity as well. But it's nice to see that the community are trying to do their bit as well, if that makes sense. So I do applaud that Umbrella guy for doing his part as well. Bow down to him. He's freaking insane when it comes to this story, like insanely good, like amazing, like can't praise him highly enough. What can I say? So there's that. What else are you guys saying? Let's have a look. Let's have a gander. Oh, and we've just moved up 10,337 new subscribers. So we've just gained another 5 new alter nerds to the tribe. Let's see if we can get any more. If you love, guys, coverage on the Johnny Depp trial, my thoughts, my opinions, my conspiracies, my theories, my whatevers, my gob, my no-nonsense approach just to tell it like it is, then make sure the next thing you do, no matter what, is smash the hell out of that subscribe button, like, share, comment, all that good stuff. The more you guys subscribe, like, and share, the more that this video will go out to more people so they can hear a lot more in terms of different perspectives, different points of view from the Justice for Johnny Depp camp, because us guys, we are getting limited. We are getting suppressed. So the more you can support us, the more we can shout even the more volume you add to our voices. Let's put it that way, guys. If that makes sense. Michelle Fox says Rupert Murdoch owns quite a lot of media. Yep, he does. He does. Eve Barlow's rotten crotch. Yes. Yes. Literally the MVP super chat of the stream. If Elon has backed Amber financially, it's just to give her enough rope to hang herself. He's already said he ditched her because she was vindictive, narcissist, and weird. Possibly. Possibly. Queen Bee, exactly. Always believe the victim. However, the victim is JD and not AH, Johnny Depp and not Amber Heard. Just because someone claims to be the victim doesn't make it so. Exactly. Exactly. Yes. Shepherd or sheep, I feel sorry that you experienced such a bad thing, Steph. It is what it is. I'm at a point now where I am strong enough to be able to talk about it and tell you my experience and what I've been through. And thanks to you guys and thanks to Andy, I have my own little channel where I have my own little platform where I can, I don't know, spread a little bit of awareness and, yeah, be a voice out there for good, I hope. So, yeah, thank you. Oh, look at you guys. Thank you so much, Queen Bee. And thank you, Hey KB. Paige Ron, I appreciate your honesty and how you can be vulnerable. Me too, Steph. Thanks for sharing your truth. No, the truth. The truth. Sorry, I had to correct you there, love. But yeah. Yeah. I know what you meant. I know what you meant. I know what you meant. I know! Michelle, Eve Barlow upset Black Lives Matter. They called her an ace. I know. And I'm lining that up as maybe a story that I'm going to be reporting on next week. I know. I just need to read a little bit more into it. But yeah, I've seen that. It's nuts. It's nuts. Infamous truth teller. That's what makes me angry. I think that's what you mean. I'm a DV survivor, and for her to say she represents DV survivors or DV in general is like a slap in the face. Yeah, I agree. My opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. Priya, thank you for being vulnerable and for sharing your story. I was too over and over in my adolescence. Hugs, beautiful. You're welcome. I will never be silenced. And I will never, ever feel fearful ever again for speaking out as to what happened to me and the truth of what happened to me. Never. For legal reasons, I cannot say the monster's name. But apart from that, it's all good. Let's see. This is interesting. Caroline Mayer. Amber Heard, chaos is a tornado. Wherever she goes, it goes. It will be the best evidence against Amber. Remember, her case is falling apart on week 1. In 5 weeks, there will be more tornadoes to come. Oh, and I'm here for it. I am here for it. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Michelle also says, Amber's 36 this week. You look better than her, Steph. I'll take that. I'll take that all day long. Thank you so much, Michelle. That's so kind of you to say. Wow. What else are you guys saying? Ooh, yeah. Blue sky. Elon baby equals hold over his head equals his wallet. Yeah, because weren't there some fight or something, disagreement in terms of sperm and eggs and all that malarkey? Unless I dreamt that. And that is a possibility, guys. That is a distinct possibility. Unless I dreamt that. Belinda Ken. The media aren't sheep, just paid off well. Perhaps. Perhaps. As long as Eve Barlow leaves Paolo Nutini alone, he's Scottish, so could be on a hit list. You never know. You never know, right? You never know. Oh, my goodness. Sharon says, why is nobody speaking about the therapist testimony? I thought that buried Johnny, and I don't understand why they called her. I don't know. I'll need to look into that again. I've been looking into a lot of like the Eve Barlow and that transcript today. That's all I've been focusing on. So I couldn't really answer that right now. So I've just got my head full of that transcript and the Eve Barlow and the little ways that, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, Amber's lawyers lied to judge, Eve Barlow was exposed, and Johnny Depp's winning. So there we go. Oh, Umo Ahmed. Hi, everyone. Hey up, Umo. Thank you very much for joining us. Really appreciate your face there. Let's see. I Know Tarot by Undercover Mermaid said, I saw some male survivors outside supporting Johnny and were interviewed, so they are proud he's standing up in a world where it's been so hard to. Absolutely. And Sarah Elizabeth, thank you again for your super chat from earlier on of £10. Really, really appreciate your face there, hon. Amanda Morgan, I've been watching Popcorn Planet for over a year and love Steph. I'm not sure what was wrong with my comment, but I'm sorry if it was somehow offensive. Instead of making Steph chuckle, bye, I guess. What? Huh? No? Hey, unless you're telling me to F off, or you're calling me an absolute expletive, or, you know, like, attacking me in that way, opinions aren't offensive. It's all good. It's all good. Jane says, I know you're going to win on the blackjack table. Go for it. Yay! Oh, I have. You're going to win on the blackjack table. Go for it. Yeah! Yeah, power of positive thinking, right? Yes! I can't wait to see the classroom video as well, Paige Vaughan. Yes! I know that Andy behind the scenes is setting that up with you, so that will be interesting to see. Let's see, what else are you guys saying? Umar Ahmed, the therapist instead did a favour to Johnny by saying Amber always starts the fights and doesn't want Johnny to leave, etc. The jury will remember that, trust me. Yeah, and the other thing as well, actually, that comes to mind now is that a lot of what the therapist was actually reporting on was freaking hearsay, guys. Like, it was, Johnny did this, but I only know that Johnny did this because Amber told me. Well, hang on a minute. How the frick does that fly in a court of law? You're just reporting on hearsay then. You're not saying anything else. You're just getting it from Amber's gob. Not actually from Johnny's. Like, what the deuce, right? That's one thing I definitely remember on that one. will comment with ... Oh my goodness, that text ... Oh yeah. Yeah, there's got to be someone that does merch and raises money for charity just on the ... merch alone. Like, oh my goodness, that's insane. That's insane. Insane. Emma Jane says, I was supposed to be watching that documentary about the canoe, the man and his wife. Instead, I popped on here. Hi. I don't know if you made a good choice or not, but thanks anyway. Much appreciated, lass. Let's see. Exactly. So I'm glad there were cameras in the courtroom because it caught every moment that they thought they were being sneaky. Exactly. Exactamundo. Yes. I agree with that. And if I remember rightly, it was Amber in the first place that was trying to argue for it not to be publicly televised. I wonder why. And I've just refreshed, and we're now at 10,340 subscribers. Yes! More Alter Nerds have joined the tribe. Thank you so much, you guys. If you haven't done so already and you love this coverage that I'm providing you right now and the analysis on the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial, make sure you smash the hell out of that subscribe button, like, share, comment, all that good stuff, because next week there's more coming. YouTube loves at the moment to suppress these videos, but the more of you that subscribe, the less effect YouTube has on trying to suppress me videos and streams when it comes to discussing Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. So thank you very nicely in advance. And yes, let's get to 11k subscribers. Like, subscribe, and share now. Thanks, Jane. Lady Jane, hey up, Duck, how are you? I'm not doing too bad, lass. Yourself? Literally, this time next week, I'm going to be on a plane going to Vegas. Yes, I'm so freaking excited. So amazing. And before we go any further, firstly, V Marie, thank you so much for the $9.99 super chat. V Marie Cardona, and it's a yellow person. He's going like this. Yay, with like a leaf in his hair. Oh, Mr. Yellow Dude. I'm going to call him Mr. Yellow Dude. I've not seen Mr. Yellow Dude before, but this is cute. So thank you so much, V Marie Cardona. And Rain X Make R. Let me see if I can find you here. Here we go. So thank you so much for the $9.99 super chat. Off to the Vegas fund that goes, V Marie. Really appreciate your face. And Rain X Make R $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much for your generosity there. Says Barlow is a legend. Wait for it. Delete a Twitter post. Dairy because she got caught. Yeah. We just exposed Eve Barlow live on stream for deleting a Twitter post. Booyah! This is how shiz gets done. Eve Barlow is legend. Wait for it. Deletes a Twitter post. Dairy, because she got caught. Yes. Runner-up for MVP super chat of the stream, I would say. Renex Maker. That's clever. I like that one. Thank you. And Haley Young, £5 super chat. Thank you so much for your generosity. And it's the Ginger Doggy. Yes, my favorite one. And he's got the little karate little thing around his head, and he's got like that. Yeah, let's punch all those lies out of the way and send them down to hell. Booyah! Yes. That's amazing. Thank you so much, Haley Young, for your generosity. Really appreciate that. And again, to the Vegas fund, all that goes. Thank you so much. Let's see. Says, proud of you, Steph. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you. Blue Sky, this is funny. I wish Johnny Depp should come out with his own version of Amica cream for fake bruises. That would be epic. Yeah, that would be iconic. I'd be cool for that. I'd be cool. I'd buy it. I'd buy it. Dior backed him with Amica cream. Yeah, I'm all for that. I'm all for that. Is Elon really testifying? Who the frick knows? Even if the court subpoenaed him, I think he could afford to ignore them, pay the fine, and get it done with, right? I mean, dude's there trying to buy Twitter outright. As you do. So, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Plans every inch 902. Hey up, it's been a while. Hey Steph, I'm watching from the start, so a bit behind the stream, but wanted to say you're amazing and strong warrior, DV survivor like myself, and I'm super proud of you for spreading awareness. Oh well, thank you so much for your support. I really, really appreciate that. Emma Jane, L'Oreal may rue the day they stuck by her. I love the Sauvage adverts with Johnny Depp in there. I'm glad they stuck with him. Yeah. And do you know what? And I'm not talking out my backside here. I'm 36 years old this year. It's now been nearly 20 years since I first bought my first makeup product from Christian Dior. And I remember it like it was yesterday. It was my first ever proper job. And my first pay packet, it was the day that I was working, I got paid, and on my lunch, I used to work in like a department store, shopping mall, and on my lunch, I went out, and I went into this other shop, and right at the front was a Christian Dior makeup counter, and I went up to it, and I saw this range of lip glosses, and they were all in like the component was like an urn. Is the best way I can describe it, but they were beautiful. And my first ever Dior product that I got, it was a bronze lip gloss. Absolutely adored the shiz out of it. And ever since then, hooked. I've got literally, and I'm not even kidding here, guys, thousands of pounds worth of Dior makeup in my office right now. Limited editions, Dior presents that I've got for free because I'm, such a highly valued customer of theirs, this, that, and the other, exclusives, this, that, and the other, worth an absolute ton. And so, I've got so many lipsticks, lip glosses, eyeshadow palettes, and I'll continue to support Dior even to this day because A, their makeup is thebomb.com, and B, they're the only ones, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, that really, really stuck by Johnny all this time. And it makes me even more proud to be buying from a makeup company, fashion house, that supports Johnny in this way. So, yeah. Props for Dior. Snaps for Dior. Hell yes. There we are. Jane says, this trial could be a drama series. Yeah, right? It's nuts. Quinn M, narcissistic personality disorder people are ists. Anything that makes others seem lower. Maybe. Adriana G, yes, Steph, I love you for being strong and for sharing. You are a true light and a true inspiration for me. Thanks to you, I feel stronger and happier, including the other things you share. Happy Easter. Oh, Adriana, thank you so much. Thank you. You guys are so kind and supportive. Like, what you say, your words, it just... You guys could choose to be absolute mean to me and be like, you're this, you're that, you're the other, you're freaking scum, blah, blah, blah. But no, you guys choose to be nice to me, and that's never lost on me. Believe me, it's never lost on me, so thank you. V. Marie Cardona, she will never represent someone like us ever. Hell freaking no. Hell no. Does she not? She does not represent us. She does not represent the survivorship community. No way. No way, no how, not a freaking chance in freaking hell. No. Justice for Johnny, yes. And Johnny Depp is innocent. Violet Cleodora. Hello, Steph. Hope all is well. Yes, I'm very excited. This time next week, I'm going to be on a plane going to Vegas. Vegas, baby. Yes. So freaking excited. Hope all is well with you as well. Rachel says, morning, Steph. Love watching you and Andy on Popcorn. You're awesome. Love from New Zealand. Oh, well, thank you. Really appreciate that. I still can't believe what Kate James said in court. It sent chills down my spine. Violet says, I know, right? And the way that she was, I'm like, I'm here for that. She was not taking any BS. She does not suffer fools lightly. Girl after me own heart. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. See. NY Grasshopper. If ... doesn't appear on merch, I'm going to be very disappointed. I know, right? I know. Oh my goodness. Violet also says, I wonder what week 2 is going to look like. I'm kind of worried about what Amber is going to bring to the table. Who knows? Who knows? But you know what? Never fear truth, right? NFT, never fear truth. And whatever Amber brings to the table, if it's lies, which in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, it probably is, Johnny Depp's team's gonna rip it apart piece by piece. And again, if I can rip apart the amount that I did in that transcript where they kicked out Eve Barlow, and this is me, right? A Yorkshire Northern English troggler freaking dyke. They ain't illegal. Again, I ain't Mr. Melcher, and I definitely ain't the queen that is BJ from That Surprise Witness, okay? Just saying. But if I can freaking tear that shiz apart, dude. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. I'm really not. I'm really not worried. I am absolutely super, super confident Johnny Depp's winning and that he's gonna win. I'm super freaking confident it is untrue. I really, really am. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Violet says, Steph, what do you think about Kate James? Do you feel with her testimony that the jury will see the evilness in Amber? It will help. I think it will help because the way that she was talking, right? She wasn't saying Amber is this, Amber is this, Amber is this. She wasn't attacking Amber's character, right? She wasn't using ad hominem attacks, which is Latin for attacking someone's character. So she wasn't saying that Amber's a bitch, or Amber's evil, or Amber's this, or Amber's that, right? No. Instead, what Kate James was doing was, in a factual manner, saying, right, here's a scenario where this happened. Here's a scenario where this happened. Here's a scenario where this happened. I mean, one that just springs to mind from a testimony was, which I thought was really weird, but whatever. Amber Heard liked to have copies of two of the same magazines where she's in it or on the cover or whatever, right? And before Johnny Depp came home, when the magazines arrived, they always had to go in like the garage, the basement, or somewhere else so that Johnny Depp wouldn't see them, right? For some reason. Okay, whatever. But then, if I remember rightly, in terms of testimony, I'm paraphrasing here. One time, Kate James didn't do that, and Amber Heard got absolutely like apocalyptic, like absolutely angry, right? So, to me, I think that a testimony will allow the jury and help the jury to see the evilness in Amber because she didn't come across as a disgruntled ex-employee with an axe to grind because she wasn't attacking Amber's character. Instead, she was just saying, look, here's a scenario where this happened. Here's a scenario where this happened. Here's a scenario where this happened. And in this scenario, X, Y, and Z. And in this scenario, A, B, and C. And in this scenario, D, E, and F. Do you see where I'm coming from there? So I think that Kate James's character is worthy of being relied upon. That she isn't seen as a disgruntled ex-employee with an axe to grind. She didn't come across like that at all. And yeah, I do think that her factual recalling of events that happened while she was employed by Amber Heard will help the jury see Amber in the not so favourable light that she should be seen in the first place. Does that make sense, Violet? Hope it does. Oh, Darlena27, safe travels in advance. Thank you so much. This is going to be my first time outside of Europe, guys. I've only ever been to Italy, many times because my family lives there, and France once. My first year at university, we did a road trip. It was insane, but you know, it happened, right? It's going to be my first ever time traveling outside of Europe. Like, it's insane. I'm so freaking excited. It's going to be awesome. And again, as I like to keep it 100, if anyone is considering donating to my channel, whether it's through the super chats or the preferred link, which is at the top of the pinned comment, my link tree to donate by Stream Elements, PayPal, or Cash App, any funds will go straight to the Vegas trip. Just to keep it 100 if you guys are considering donating. Hippie says, be careful in Vegas. I will do. I've been speaking to Andy about it. Well, of course I have. More and more though recently, because it's coming up, of course. And he's such a good friend. He's like, we'll make sure that when you go out at night, you're not on your own. Either I'll be out with you, or Lewis, or both of us. You're not going out on your own at night. This, that, and the other. So yeah, they're being proper protective over me, which is quite fun and nice. It's nice being proper protective friends. I adore them. I adore them. So yeah, don't worry. They'll make sure I'm okay. They're looking after me very, very well. Let's see, what else have you guys said? The vegan line Lindsay says, is no one worried about what Amber told a personal therapist might be setting up Johnny for a Gone Girl situation? That she could have given any narrative she wanted to a personal therapist. Exactly. It goes back to what I said earlier on, right? Which is a lot of what the therapist was saying about Johnny Depp, she got secondhand from Amber. Like, this is insane, right? Like, it's not like, no, Johnny told me this. No, it's Johnny did this because Amber Heard told me that Johnny did this, or Amber Heard told me that Johnny said this. So what the therapist was reporting on a lot of the time, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, was freaking hearsay. How the hell does that fly in a court of law? Like, dudes, what the deuce? Adriana G, the therapist only saw her version and not Johnny's. She could have made it all up too because he never admitted to it. As in, Amber Heard could have made it all up because Johnny Depp never admitted to it. Again, yes, because it then goes back to, essentially, Johnny Depp never told the therapist this. A lot of what the therapist was saying was because Amber Heard told me that Johnny Depp did this or that Johnny Depp said that. Again, therapist was just basically providing a witness on hearsay. Like, what the deuce? What the deuce? What the deuce? Cat Lady, I'm a survivor of DV and SA. Very, very sorry to hear that you're part of the survivor community, hon. I have my photos, the police photos and the hospital photos. Where are AH's photos from others? Okay, so this is what I'm going to say because I do try and keep things balanced, right? I'm glad you've got your evidence. Good, keep on to it. Never lose it. Never, ever, 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 ever. But you know what? Firstly, Amber Heard's photos and evidence, right? She never submitted it properly to the courts. Why? They've never been up to full scrutiny. Why? There's a lot, and I believe this. My opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. The injuries that are shown in the videos are fake. The photos are fake. My opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. Well, let's put it this way, right? Again, as I mentioned earlier on, and I'm not afraid to say this, I'm not ashamed. I'm a survivor of SA. Repeatedly SA'd when I was younger, when I was a young child. That's the truth, right? I wish I could say it wasn't, but it is. Right? Where's my evidence? Do you know what I'm saying, right? There's a lot of us in the survivorship community that we've gone through this. It has happened to us, that is the truth, but we don't have that tangible physical evidence to physically prove it, right? So even though Amber Heard's evidence, in my opinion, is very, very sketchy, and I don't believe it. I don't believe that her evidence is real in terms of those photos. No way, no how. Yeah, I'm very much a, if someone says that they've gone through SADV, this, that, and the other, right? Don't just say, well, hang on a minute, I don't believe you because you don't have physical evidence. Because a lot of us don't have that, and we have gone through that. But it is what it is. Do you see where I'm coming from? I hope you do. But Amber Heard's physical evidence, I don't believe it for a second. Like, it's not gone up for full scrutiny as per what the court wanted it to do. She didn't submit them right, this, that, and the other. I mean, to be fair, what she got to hide, and I really, really do believe that the injuries that are shown on the photos are fake. So there we go. Glory, Steph's favourite dress for Vegas. Ooh, my favourite dress for Vegas that I've bought, because I've literally bought a whole new wardrobe for Vegas. There's a yellow one. The yellow dress that you guys are going to see, and that's my favourite one so far. My favourite changes, but that's my favourite one so far. You'll see it, you guys. Oh, Justice Roberts, I gotta go, but happy Easter. Oh, happy Easter to you, Justice Roberts. Thank you so much for stopping by. Emma Jane says, Dior probably already working on the formula for Amica. It'll be on the shelf soon. Facts, yeah. Savage Amica cream. Boom! Yes, I'd buy that all day long. Linda Ford with the £2 super chat. Thank you so much for your generosity there. Off to the Vegas fund that goes. Thank you so much. Glory says, worked with Dior many years. Wow, okay. That's awesome. Well, I've bought from Dior for many years, for nearly 20 years, and I'm very proud of that one. Vimmarie Cardona says, I love how Isaac couldn't stop laughing about the Amica cream. I know, right? Watching it and we'd be like, what? Amica, what? You saying it again, Amica? What the frick is Amica? Nuts! Ah. Gamer Jackie says, now that I'm off the ancient iPad, I think that person thought they offended you because you corrected them by saying the truth. Sorry, but it's the truth, love, if that helps. Oh, okay. Right. Fair enough. But again, I wasn't there to offend. Simple as. I definitely would not say no to that. Now, Dior, can Miss Steph have some sponsorship, please? Oh my goodness, that would be insane. That would be a dream. Oh my goodness, yeah. Yeah. Like, literally, I'm not talking out of my backside. I've got drawers full of Dior makeup. I love their makeup so much. That, and I know it's controversial, but Jeffree Star as well. I do, I'm sorry. But there we go. You know, keeping it 100 and all that lot. I know Tarot by Undercover Mermaid says, today, great stream, Steph. I'm at Popcorn a lot. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you so much for supporting both me and Andy. I really appreciate your face. And if anyone wants to follow I Know Tarot by Undercover Mermaid's example and support me even further, please make sure you subscribe to join our Alter Nerd tribe. Like, share, comment, all of that good stuff, because YouTube likes to limit these videos and streams when we talk about Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. But the more of you that subscribe, like, share, and comment, the less power YouTube has on limiting my videos and streams. So more people get to hear what we've got to say. So yeah, make sure you subscribe. Let's just do a quick subscribe count check and see where we're at. We're at 10,340. Where are we now? Oh, 10,346 subscribers. Yes! Welcome all the new Alter Nerds to the tribe. Really appreciate all your faces. Thank you so much. What else are you guys saying? Let's have a look. Patio Beach, is Elon Musk trying to take over YouTube too? Oh, am I freaking dead body? Oh my goodness, that would be insane. He could try. But you know what? Dare I say that YouTube would be financially totally out of his reach? Just saying. Jane, imagine if Dior sponsors your channel. No dream is too big as a reward for buying all their products. You never know, right? Hey, Dior, if you're watching this, hit me up. My business email's in description down below. I wouldn't say no. Let's see. What else are you guys saying? Linda Ford, I love Dior Lipfinity. You're awesome, Steph. I stood up, but you never needed out comfort and empathy. You're not the only one. I did as a kid, put them in prison. Good. You were able to get your monster in prison, from what I can read there. Linda, I salute you, lass. Erin Penny, yes, Johnny Depp is innocent, hashtag, and hashtag never fear truth. NFT, never fear truth, never fear truth, never fear truth. Hell freaking yes. Yes, love it. Nancy, I hope the jury sees right through her, but it's just the first week, crossing my fingers. I think they're starting to see through her, and I totally think Johnny Depp's winning. Abso-freaking-lutely. Oh, they're both excited to meet me. I'm excited to meet them. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be so freaking exciting. Oh my goodness. And I've got a plan, right? So I arrived the day before Andy and Lewis, right? So I arrive on Sunday and I arrive on Monday. And I know what time Andy's gonna be landing at Las Vegas. So my plan is to go downstairs to hotel lobby and sit in the lobby, chilling out with my book and whatnot, yeah? And just wait for Andy to stroll in. And as he's at the desk, kind of like checking in and everything, I'm going to go up. There's like one of like, you know, like the hotel concierge kind of things, right? And I'd be like, hey up, sir, let me take your bags. I'm going to say it just like that, but in a proper like posh like hotel voice. So hang on. Let me do this right. Okay. Hey up, sir, let me just take those bags for you. You won't know what's in. That's my plan. Andy, if you're watching, I've just spoiled the surprise. And if you are watching, let me know so I can figure out a new surprise. But yeah, there we go. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I don't even know why I went on that tangent. I Know Tower by Undercover Mermaid, but there you go. Enjoy those. Enjoy that word, vomit juices. There we go. And oh my goodness, Eve Ballow's Rotten Crotch with another £5 super chat. Thank you so much for your continued generous support for this stream. Really appreciate it. And again, dude, that name is awesome. Can't wait verdict day when Johnny turns to the judge and says, you will always remember today as the day you almost caught Jack Sparrow. Oh, dude. Oh, my goodness. No way. That would be iconic to the max. Dude, yes. Can't wait till verdict day when Johnny turns to the judge and says, you will always remember today as the day you almost caught Jack Sparrow. Heck yes. Oh, my goodness. Eve Barlow's Rotten Crotch, I think you have just topped your previous MVP super chat. Now, this is the MVP super chat of the stream. This one. You've just beat out your last one. Well done. That's so funny. Thank you so much. Off to the Vegas fun that goes. Thank you again for your so generous support, Eve Barlow's Rotten Crotch. Really appreciate your face. If it is a face, who knows? Oh, what else are you guys saying? Hey KB, Steph, hope you like traveling to and fun in the US. I do like traveling, so I'm definitely going to enjoy the traveling aspect of it. And then going to US, oh, there's so much we're going to be doing. Oh my goodness, super packed. We've got our media passes for CinemaCon as well, and there's so much to do there. Oh my goodness, it's just going to be fun. Fun. Basically, it's all gonna be fun. All gonna be fun. What else are you guys saying? I agree. I think we do need t-shirts from the Amica Cream. I'm going to speak to Andy and see what he wants to do with his star, but I think we need an Amica Cream one as well. With the ... Amica Cream. ... No, have you heard of Amica Cream? ... They heard of Amica Cream? ... Yes. See? My mind. Zillion miles a minute, always thinking of other things. Always. Never shut off. Always busy. Cat lady, I'm so sorry. I did not ever doubt you. I was referring to her photos and no official authority has any. So sorry. Oh, okay then. I get that now. Well, cat lady then, in that respect, I apologize for taking your comment the wrong way and reading it the wrong way. I really, really do. I'm very, very sorry. I'll always admit when I'm wrong. So no, I'm the one that needs to apologize here, cat lady. So again, I apologize. I thank you for taking the time and the patience and the kindness to correcting me. And yeah, I'm sorry, but thank you very much. I appreciate that, cat lady. Appreciate that. Thank you. Exactly right, Shelley. Can somebody not love me? Exactly. Agree. This is a good one. Na 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 na. Hey. Goodbye, Eve Barlow. ... I like that. I like that usage of ... Goodbye, Eve Barlow. ... Yeah, I like that one as well. Christina Perez. Hey, Steph, first live here. Hey up, Christina. Welcome. Thank you very much for joining the Alter Nerd tribe and subscribing. Really, really appreciate your face there. Thank you so much. Oh, that was iconic when Isaac Bush said that. I'm not European. Kiss, I'm not European. I laughed when I heard that because I knew what he was on about. Because in Italy, when I visit my family, we're always like 2 kisses kind of thing. Oh my goodness. Insane. Yeah, chat, leave her alone because I was wrong. I was the one that took her comment the wrong way. Okay, guys? So yeah, no, cat lady. Yeah, don't worry about it. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize that was happening in the chat. Guys, if no, I was the wrong person in reading her comment the wrong way. That's it. Please. Again, cat lady, I apologize. I can't wait either. Yeah, we're doing shows. Yeah. Every day. We'll still be reporting on the trial. So you're still going to get that over on Popcorn Planet. You're still going to get videos from me and streams and all that lot. Do consider if you would like joining and becoming a member and becoming a leader today, because there will be an exclusive leader-only stream that will be happening during Vegas, and also as well leader-only videos as well. That'll be happening in Vegas. So if you don't want to miss out on any of it, then do consider joining and becoming a leader today. There's only one level, $4.99. I just treat everyone the same. So you all your leaders get the same thing. All equals, that kind of thing, if that makes sense. So yeah, there we go. Caroline says, Dior en route to you. That would be a dream. Tell you that now. Valissa Henderson. Hey up, Steph. How you doing, lass? I'm doing very well. Hope you're doing well as well. I'm very, very excited. Less than a week to go now. I'm going to be on my way to Vegas. So freaking exciting. Let's see. What else are you guys saying? Blue Sky was great. Johnny's lifelong friend of 42 years saw Whitney throw a fake punch and both sisters laughing about it. Shows clearly they try to stitch Johnny Depp up after his dollar because no dollar after divorce, i.e. prenup. Yep. And oh my goodness, Crystal R has become a member. Welcome so much to the tribe leadership. Really appreciate your face, Crystal. You now have exclusive access to the badges, the emojis, the once-a-month leader-only streams where we get to have fun, you get to talk to me, play games. The next leader-only stream for April will be in Vegas, so you get to enjoy all those festivities. Also as well, leader-only videos where you get to see a little bit behind the scenes, get to know me a little bit more. I do a little bit of vlogging, that kind of thing. So, and also as well, all these names whizzing past me head, they're all the leaders. You'll see your name whizzing past me head in future videos and streams. So, Crystal, thank you so much for joining the leadership. If anyone else wants to follow Crystal R's example and become a leader today and is considering it, then why not join today? The join button is literally next to the subscribe button. It's $4.99 a month, just one level, because I like to treat all the leaders equally and the same, and you all get the same perks and the same exclusive benefits. But Crystal R, thank you so much for considering and becoming a leader today. Really appreciate your face. What else are you guys saying? KKB says, I'd buy that t-shirt. Have you heard of Amica Cream? ... But it would have to be spelled out ... Like in brackets ... You know? I think that would be better. Jake Biomask, Steph, you're awesome. Oh, well, thank you. You're awesome too. Thank you so much for supporting and being an Alter Nerd tribe member by subscribing. Really appreciate your face, my friend. Another one. And I'm not going to sing the rest of it because I might get stinned. Frick. Basically, another one bites the dust. There we go. I love Queen, so there we go. Gaynor, I ain't seen any of your comments. What's going on? What the deuce? Make another comment. I want to see it. I want to see it. Amica Cream, the great and powerful. Blue Sky says, you should organise a bunch of the staff to wait at the door with a great big sign. Welcome, Andy of Popcorn Planet. He'd be mortified or lap it up like a lord. Either way, funny for you. Yeah, and then film it. No, I'm not going to film it. No, I've already said the time that we're actually going to meet for the first time, like face to face, it's not going to be filmed. It's a private moment for me, Andy, and Lewis. So, but that would be funny. But no. I don't think I'd have enough time to be able to organise that. I'll have, by the time I've got to Vegas, I'll have travelled for about 16 hours. So, yeah, the travel time is real, guys, on this one. Believe it or not. And Crystal, using her exclusive leader only emojis. I see ya, peacocking. Nice one, Crystal. Appreciate your face. Thank you so much again. Just wiggling through my life says, I'm sorry, I'm massively behind, but dang, Steph, this is huge. What idiots these lawyers are. I know, right? Like, if someone like me, that again, full transparency, I ain't Mr. Melcher, and I definitely ain't the legal queen that is BJ from That Surprise Witness, right? Okay? I'm a freaking Northern English troglodyte from Yorkshire. If I can freaking tear apart that transcript, dude, the lawyers are freaking idiots, in my opinion. Conspiracy theory, whatever. Oh, freaking yeah. Shelley says, I'm so excited for all of you going to Vegas. Yeah, we're proper excited. It's going to be so much fun. Well, anyways, guys, I'm going to now be winding down because it's been over 3 hours since I've been streaming and I need to go to bed. But guys, this is an Ask Me Anything moment. Yes, I do these a lot now towards the end of stream. So, guys, ask me anything. Go for it. Open book. What do you want to ask me? If you want to ask me anything, I don't know. Am I interested enough for you to ask me a question about myself? I don't know. I'm going to find out. Ask me anything. What questions have you got for me? As I just do a little bit of a refresh here, let's see where we're at. Hey, we've increased another 5 more Alter Nerd tribers. Yes, we're now at 10,351. Alter Nerds in the community. Yes! Thank you so much, guys. If you haven't done so already and you appreciate this content that I'm providing to you right now, please make sure you subscribe to join our Alter Nerd tribe. Like, share, comment, all of that good stuff, because YouTube loves to try and suppress these videos and streams when we talk about Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. But the more of you that subscribe, like, share, and comment, the harder a time they've got to suppress me videos and me streams. That's all I'm going to say. So, guys, if you do me a favor, make sure you subscribe. Thank you very much. Let me just do a little bit of a refresher-oony. Okay, then, there we go. Right, so, I'm just trying to look at something here. Here we go, yeah. Yeah, still limited. Still under review, aren't we? Nice. Thanks, YouTube. Really appreciate your faces there. Let's see. What are you guys asking? I can see some questions coming through, so let's have a look here. Violet Cleodora says, Stef the Alter Nerd, favourite colour? Blue. Blue's my favourite colour. Love blue. Love blue is my favourite colour. Jane says, what are you going to do if you spot a famous person in Vegas? I heard the paparazzi aren't allowed in Vegas. If I meet a famous person in Vegas, do you know what I'm going to do? If I actually meet them, like, face to face, not like I just see them across the street, like they're in my orbit and they say hi to me or I say hi to them. You know what I mean, right? Not like I just go up to them, like, uninvited, because I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to leave them alone, right? But if I'm in a social environment where it is acceptable for me to approach them, let's say, or they approach me, I don't know, there might be an alter nerd. No, sorry. That joke. Just treat him like an old human being. Like, hey up, mate, how's it going? Literally, I will just say, hey up, mate, how's it going? Like, because you know what? I just treat everyone as freaking human beings. Like, hey up, mate, how's it going? What you up to? You like in Vegas? What? I'd ask him, right, what would you recommend me to do in Vegas? Because this is my first time. I ain't been to America before. This is my first time in Vegas. What would you recommend? You know, I'd just ask for, like, their thoughts on Vegas and what they're up to and that kind of thing, how they're doing, you know? Just have a freaking conversation with them. Like, hey up, dude, how's it going? Or dudette. But yeah, that's basically what I would do. There we go. But if I spot a famous person in Vegas and it's not socially acceptable for me just to run over and say hi, I'm not going to do that. I'll just leave them alone. You know what I mean? So yeah, I hope that answers that question. NY Grasshopper, favourite food and least favourite food. Oh, this is easy. Favourite food in the whole wide world, sushi. Yes, I love sushi. Andy says that there's a brilliant, like, sushi bar where he lives in Florida. So this ain't going to be my first time and last time going to America. Dudes, next time I go to America, it's going to be Florida and Los Angeles. I'm going to do, like, a proper East Coast, West Coast kind of visit. But anyway, the next time I go over and I do that, Andy says that there's a brilliant, super awesome sushi bar where he lives that he'd want to take me to. So there's that. Least favourite food, curry. No. I can do a korma as long as there's literally no spices in it whatsoever. But like spicy food, basically, I just can't do spicy food. Firstly, it burns the hell out of my mouth. Secondly, my pancreas definitely does not appreciate that. Let's put it that way. So yeah, favourite food, sushi. Least favourite food, curry. Spicy food, that kind of thing. There we go. I'm sure that will be happening, Christina. So yeah, guys, if you don't want to miss out on any of the Vegas fun festivities, then do consider joining and becoming a leader on this channel today. So you get to see the full experience of Vegas and what I get up to. So there we go. Dawn Travis, how did you get into Pokemon? Now, this is an interesting story, Dawn, because how old was I now? I would have been what? 10, 11 years old. Yeah. Yeah. So I was around 10, 11 years old. And where I lived, there was a field, two fields, one behind me and one kind of like, how do I put this? All right. We lived in an estate, like basically a big, massive housing kind of estate. Loads of houses in an area, right? A housing estate. I don't know how else to explain it in American terms unless you understand a housing estate. And in this housing estate, right, we had fields behind us at one edge of the estate and fields in front at the other edge of the estate, right? And I remember, let's say the south of us there were fields and the north of us were fields. That's the best way I can explain it. And I was at the north side of the fields and I was just walking around, just, chilling. And I had my grey Game Boy. I remember I had a grey Game Boy, like the old school Game Boy, right? The big, massive grey one. And that was at home. And I was just walking about on the top fields, the northern fields. And I noticed this something blue in the grass. And I walked over and I picked it up. And it was the blue Pokemon OG Game Boy game. And I was like, And there were no other kids around. I was like, finders keepers. There we go. So I went home. I immediately went home and popped it in my Game Boy. And to my surprise, it worked. I thought maybe they threw it away because it wasn't working. But no, it worked, right? And I just started playing it and I was obsessed with it. And then from there, I then started to watch the OG Pokemon anime. And then that was it. Just got into Pokemon from there. But again, I'm only on the OG 151. I don't care about the later Pokemon iterations. I'm just not that. I'm not for that life. OG 151, and I'm cool with that. But yeah, that's how I got into Pokemon. Basically, on the top fields, walking around, being the loner child that I was, and I found a blue Pokemon Game Boy game cartridge in the grass, and I just went from there. So yeah, that's how I got into Pokemon. I Know Terror by Undercover Mermaid. Would you ever want to physically sit through this entire trial if you could? No. No. I wouldn't have the patience for it. I can't anyway because when the trial starts, it's 3:00 in the afternoon for me. And I'm still at work until 5:30. Well, technically I clock off at 5:30, but usually I do overtime at work. So I won't clock off until 6:30, by which point it'll be then like a third into the trial. So it's quite difficult because of my day job to be able to actually watch the trial in its entirety live. So I'm always behind. I'm always having to catch up and watch it and speak to Andy and get boned up about it, get caught up with it, if that makes sense. But would I ever want to physically sit through the entire trial if I could? No. No, I wouldn't have the patience for it. I'll be very honest with you. I wouldn't have the patience for it. But yeah, hope that makes sense. That's the answer that I'm giving. So there we go. Erin Penny, Steph, what is your favorite book? Ooh. My favorite book. Depends. So I would say for fiction, Alice in Wonderland. For non-fiction, Jean-Paul Sartre's Existentialism and Humanism. If I had to choose just one of those books for, let's say, being stuck on an island, it would probably be Jean-Paul Sartre, Existentialism is Humanism, or Existentialism and Humanism, depending on the release of the book and what it's titled. Yeah, there we go. Jean-Paul Sartre, Existentialism and Humanism. That's my favourite book. The reason being is because if I was to choose out of the two, out of that and Alice in Wonderland, is because that book opened my eyes. When I was about 16, 17 years old, I started to study philosophy at school, and I was in an all-girls Catholic school at that point. And when I was in the philosophy class, my philosophy teacher, Mr. Adam, I remember him, he read from it and he was like, God is dead, everything is permitted. And that woke me up to the notion of, well, hang on a minute. I never even considered if the other side of it, well, what if God doesn't exist? And then I went down that rabbit hole, and I'm now an existentialist atheist. There we are. Try and say that 3 times in a row whilst drunk. But yeah, that would be my favourite book. It was life-changing book for me, I would say. Yeah. So yeah. Possibly Glory. There's one rumour I've heard, I'm not going to say it, but there is one rumour I've heard in regards to Top Gun Maverick, where someone might be coming from that movie. But I don't know. Kirsty, Steph, favourite Johnny Depp movie? Oh, that's easy for me. Secret Window. Secret Window, and then my second favourite Johnny Depp movie would be The Ninth Gate. Yeah. And then my third favourite Johnny Depp movie, Black Pearl. Yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean, Black Pearl. Curse at Black Pearl. When I could get my teeth in. Yeah. But my favourite, Secret Window. I really love that movie. I watch that on repeat. I have done. Watch it on repeat. Absolutely love that movie. So yeah, there we go. Let's see. Oh, Majuk Camel. Hey, Steph, just got on here. Happy Easter, everyone. Oh, happy Easter, Majuk. How's it going? Violet says, when celebrities go to Las Vegas, they normally go in small groups and go to hidden places, and they are hard to spot because everyone in Vegas looks like a famous person. True, I've heard that. Like, you'll go down the street and you'll see, like, Batman and Buzz Lightyear and so many characters. Like, I'm so looking forward to, like, the day life and the nightlife. Like, both of them. Like, yeah, I'm here for it. Eve Barlow's rotten crotch. What do you call a bread bun, a bap, a bam, cob, etc.? Bread? A loaf of bread? A bap? Burger bun? Yeah. We're very similar, I suppose, in what we call bread. Jill S. Yeah, Korma is my limit, lol. Korma, limit, they still put spices and whatnot in it. I literally turn around and say, do not put any spices or anything in it. Just freaking coconut cream, that's it with the chicken. And we're Gucci, right? I literally have to say that. Shelley says, Steph, there's going to be a crime con in Vegas the week after you guys meet up. Yeah, but there's a crime con later on this year in the UK that I'm considering. We'll see. Dude, I literally was able to cleverly get Pokemon Go before it was even released in the UK, and I remember that moment when it came out. It was insane. Like, everyone just looking at the cell phones and just going in packs and catching it was fun. That was an innocent, fun time. Now I don't bother with it. Billy Kidman, can you show your feet? All right. Here we go. Yes, I'm wearing slippers. I gotta be comfy somehow, guys. There we go. I can show my feet, and I have done. Millsworth says, I hope Johnny wins. He will do. I've got every faith he's going to win. Absolutely. Christina Perez, what's my favourite band? Oh, easy. Alter Bridge. Alter Bridge is my favourite band in the whole wide world. Literally, my name, Stef the Alter Nerd, is inspired with my favourite band, Alter Bridge. Is like insane. I love Alter Bridge. I know that AB7's coming shortly. I got an email from them a couple of days ago saying that it's now open to be able to like donate and like get your name in like the album sleeve and all that. Lots of AB7's nearly here. Oh my goodness. And then they're gonna oh my goodness, they're gonna tour, and I'm gonna be like, take me money again, because you know I'm gonna go VIP again so I can meet them backstage and see the sound check and everything. Oh my goodness, that's gonna be so freaking amazing. Yeah, so favourite band in the whole wide world, Alter Bridge, and my name, Stef the Alter Nerd, is literally inspired by my favourite band in the whole wide world, Alter Bridge. So there we go. I've just answered that, Caroline Meyer. It's Alter Bridge. That's my favourite band. Let's see. Just wiggling through life. Stef, this has been your best video yet. Well done, sweet sister. Oh, well, thank you. Oh, that's very kind of you to say. Thank you so, so much. Danny Scales, have you read Darwin's Theory of Evolution? Amazing book. No. I know the basics of it and the overview of it, but to read it, I think a lot of it will go over my head. Just keeping it 100. Crystal R, do you have a favorite superhero? I do. But it's very specific, okay? My favorite superhero is Batman, but Michael Keaton version. The Michael Keaton version of Batman. That is my favorite superhero. Because it's so got a comic book gothic, if that makes sense. For Batman 1989 and then Batman Returns. It's so comic book gothic. But yeah, Michael Keaton's Batman is my favorite superhero. So there we go. What else are you guys saying? Oh, I've got to put my phone in. It's saying low battery. And I'm like, no, I will fix that. There we go. Fixing that now. Put that there. And there we go. Hopefully that'll stay like that. If you hear a sharp thud, it's probably my phone falling over. Apologies in advance. Valissa Henderson, Steph, love, how often do you have to take your morphine and dose? Does it make you feel sick? Just had my weekly morphine patch changed. Hurts and itches like hell. Oof. Okay, so I suffer from idiopathic acute recurrent pancreatitis, and I now have a spinal cord stimulator installed, which means that the machine that's inside actually takes care of the majority of the pain. It blocks it's like a TENS machine, but inside of me, basically. It blocks the pain signals going to my brain, but doesn't block every single pain signal. So when it's my mum pancreas is having an attack and I feel it, I then have to take the morphine. So I take the morphine as and when. Let's put it this way: a 100 milliliter bottle of Oromorph will last me about 3-4 months, and I will take anywhere between 10 to 20 milliliters of morphine, Oromorph, which is anywhere between 20 to 40 milligrams of morphine orally. Does it make me feel sick? Hell freaking yes. So straight after I take the Oromorph, I will take cyclizine and anti-sickness to combat that. I remember though, before I had my spinal cord stimulator installed, I was on a lot of shiz. I remember morphine sulfate tablets are slow releasing morphine tablets. I remember the slow releasing MST patches, which I believe from what you're telling me you're on. They didn't hurt or itch me at all. Even when I had to change from that, when my pain was completely just insane, and I was on buprenorphine at one point, patches and tablets. It got that bad. And so being on the buprenorphine patches, again, they didn't hurt or itch. But if I ever had to take the buprenorphine tablet, I definitely had to take anti-sickness then at that point as well. Otherwise, I'd go projectile on everyone. So, yeah, the weekly morphine patch, if it hurts and it itches, you might be... I'm not a doctor, guys, so take this with a pinch of salt, and please speak to your doctor, Valissa. But I can only surmise that it might just be a reaction to the patch, as in like the latex or something in it that's giving you a bit, maybe a reaction. You just need to change the patch. I don't know. Speak to your doctor though, hon, because that doesn't sound right. Because when I had the morphine patches and the buprenorphine patches, they never itched or hurt. Never. Never. But yeah, I hope that makes sense. Hope that answers it. What other questions do you have for me? Let's have a look. Lady Jane, American bread is so sweet. Just wait, Stef, LOL. Dude, I'm going to be coming back and my waistline's going to be like expanded by 2 times. Dragit631, love your voice. Well, thank you very much, Dragit631. Really, really appreciate your face there saying that. I'm just going to do a quick refresh and see how many new alter nerds have joined our tribe. We're at 10,350 and we're still at the same 10,350. Yay! At least we didn't lose any. Yay! That'll do for me. Yay! What else is going on? Valissa says mild curry or chili cause like to taste everything. Oh, okay. Looks like you like mild curry or chili. I think. Ashley Labar, thank you for doing a video on this topic. Wish the YouTube platform would better support their creator, especially on subjects like this. Well, thank you so much, Ashley, for your kind comment and your support. I really appreciate it. The more you guys support creators like me and Andy speaking out on this topic and subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting, and all that lot, the less effect, the less power YouTube have on trying to limit us, if that makes sense. Yeah. Jane says Alter Bridge are really good. Yeah, I know they are. They're damn good. They're damn good. And Belissa loves me energy. Well, thank you. Christopher Chenoweth says, so if you like the band Alter Bridge, do you like the band Creed? No, don't like Creed. I don't. And maybe I might be going against the grain on this one, but I don't care. I say what I think and that's it. No, I don't like the band Creed. I really don't. Alter Bridge to me are more rock metal. And Creed is a little bit more like whiny rock. I don't like Creed. Alter Bridge have a better sound than Creed, in my opinion. So yeah. There we go. Any more questions? Jill S, CrimeCon UK. Ooh, I'd be up for that. I'm looking into it. We'll see. Yeah, Rachel Wolf agrees. Michael Keaton Batman, he's my #1 favorite too. Christopher also agrees. Michael Keaton Batman is the best movie Batman. Hell yeah. Eve Barlow's Rotten Crotch. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much again for your generosity. £5 super chat. Says there's a reason I have this name. Never date someone who is infatuated with the guy who played Edward Scissorhands. Hashtag Amica. Hashtag journalist. Hashtag legend. Nice. I still admit, though, your last super chat, Eve Barlow's rotten crotch, on Can't Wait Verdict Day, when Johnny turns to the judge and says, "You will always remember today as the day you almost caught Jack Sparrow." That is still your best super chat so far. You are still the super chat MVP for the stream for that one. But yeah, I like this one. That's freaking, yeah, nice. Off to the Vegas fun that goes. Thank you so much, Eve Barlow's rotten crotch. Really appreciate your face. If you do have one, who knows? Oh, and C, was it in the back of your mind that all those medications which you needed obviously would create an addiction to them? I always think about that when people suffer from great pain. So what would happen is every 6 months I would have an operation with my pain clinic to block the pain signals going to my brain, and what it would be a celiac plexus block. And then once it wore off, I'd have to go back onto all that medication until I'd have my next block. The only thing is those blocks became less and less effective. So whereas they would last 4 to 5 months, they started to last 3 to 4, 2 to 3, and it started whittling down. Now, all of those times, 99% of those times, as soon as I had my celiac plexus block, I went off all the medication straight away. Like, no word of a lie, I'd just get off of them. Because I hated what they did to me. I hated that they made me feel like a zombie, that I didn't feel fully in control. Yes, they dealt with the pain, but the transaction of feeling like a zombie and not quite there and out of it, I just didn't like. I hated it. I really, really did. So it was easy for me as soon as I had my celiac plexus block, like literally the day after, off of it all. Done, dusted, don't even have to wean me off. I was happy just to freaking like, bye-bye until the next time kind of thing, right? But when I then went from transferred to another pain clinic where they then installed the spinal cord stimulator, I had to wait longer than they even anticipated for me to get it, which meant that I was on the buprenorphine longer than I'd ever imagined I'd be on, and longer than any of the doctors would have thought I'd be on. But there was nothing anyone could have done about it, right? I was either going to be on the buprenorphine and manage the pain that way, or be off the buprenorphine and literally be in and out of hospital every other week with a pancreatic attack. It was just that insane. So by the time I had the spinal cord stimulator installed and it was all up and running, I thought, right, okay, next day I'm off the buprenorphine. Done, dusted, freaking bye-bye. Thanks for dealing with pain, but I freaking hate you. Bye-bye. Done and dusted, right? And even though my mind was like, I'm okay to be off this stuff, it's so strange. My body wasn't. And so I had to go to my doctor and say, right, usually, as you guys know, doctors, I could be off this stuff like the day after and that's it, right? And they're like, yeah. I says, I need help on this one. And they were like, well, we're not surprised. You've been on it longer than we even anticipated you would have been on for this particular stint. Yeah, you need to be weaned off of this. Otherwise, it's going to get dangerous for you to go cold turkey. And so it took about 3 months. Yeah, about 3 months for me to be properly weaned off of the buprenorphine. But yeah, that was the only time where, like, honestly, my mind, I'm like, freaking, we're off this stuff now. Bye-bye buprenorphine forever and ever and ever. Amen, right? But my body freakishly wasn't. It was strange. It was strange. It was literally a mind versus body situation. That's why I had to be weaned off of it. And now, yes, I have to take morphine, like, when the pain peaks through the spinal cord stimulator where I actually feel it and I need to take my morphine. But again, a 100ml bottle will last me about 3-4 months. Whereas I used to be on Oromorph, what? I used to have like anywhere between half a litre to a litre of Oromorph every single month at one point. So, yeah, I'm at a point where, no, I'm not I can honestly say I ain't addicted to that BS. No. I hate the way it freaking tastes. It's awful. It's disgusting. Yes, it deals with pain, but then afterwards, oh my goodness, it's awful. Like, no, 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 no. I'm not worried. I hope that makes sense. Oh my goodness. Mason Bennett says, do you have children, a family? I don't have any children, but I do have a family. I have my partner, Richard, and I have my two boo-boos, Samson and Trigger. Trigger is my golden Labrador. Samson is my Belgian Alsatian, or Belgian Malinois. They are my children, Samson and Trigger. Like, my dogs are my children. So, yeah, and they're my little family, and I love them very, very much. So, yeah, I do have a family. Definitely Alter Bridge need to get a Grammy. It never happened. Never has happened. Creed have, but Alter Bridge haven't. And it is a shame. It's a injustice that needs to be rectified. Haley Young, thanks for the brilliant stream, Steph. Well, thank you very much for your support and joining. Really appreciate your face. Nancy, great explanation from your experience. You are very strong. There have been times where I haven't been. So don't get it twisted. Haley Young, do you have any pets? Yes, I do. I have Trigger, who is my golden lab, and I have Samson, who is my Belgian Malinois or Belgian Alsatian. And I love them both. And they're my babies. They're my children. They're my family. I love them. Jade Rain Space Cadet, what is a spinal cord stimulator? So, best way I can explain it is it's a TENS machine, but it's inside of you. So I have a battery literally in my butt, which I'll explain the funniness of that in a moment because it's funny. And from the battery, I've got wires that are inside that are going up my spine, right? Up my spinal cord. And the spinal cord stimulator, what it's doing is constantly, it's emitting electrical impulses. And these electrical impulses are blocking the pain signals going to my brain when my pancreas decides that it wants to try and kick my backside. And the electrical signals from my spinal cord stimulator is like, not today, Satan, and he's blocking those pain signals. So my pancreas right now could be completely throwing a hissy fit, but I ain't feeling it because my spinal cord stimulator is blocking those pain signals. Now, the funny thing about the batteries being in my butt is that I've got to charge it on a weekly basis, right? So literally, I have to hook myself up to a battery charger, put it over the battery where it is in my butt, and I literally explain to people, and it's so freaking funny, I literally charge my butt every single week. Funny, right? Oh my goodness. And literally, on the day of my surgery, when they were installing it, my pain clinic surgeon was like, right, okay, we've got two options. We can either put the battery in your butt or the bottom of your rib cage in your back. And I was like, in me butt, in me butt, in me butt, in me butt. I want to say that I charge me butt up every week. That would be so freaking funny. And then he kind of looked at me thinking, who the hell are you, lass? and then he looks at me and he's like, do you know what? It might have to be in your butt anyway because there's not that much fat where your ribs are. I'm like, yes, success. So there we go. That's what a spinal cord stimulator is. Oh my goodness. Jill S says, thanks for sharing about your pain, may help others. Well, yeah. If it helps others, that's fine. That's amazing. Yes, Jane. Justice for Alter Bridge. Give them a Grammy. Yes. Totally agree. Crystal Antes says, happy Easter, Steph. Well, happy Easter to you, Crystal. Nancy says, you should bring your dogs in a stream sometime. Maybe. We'll see. Glory says, Steph, is there any problems in flying? No. The only thing is that I can't go through the metal detectors because my spinal cord stimulator works in the same way as, let's say, a pacemaker. If I go through the metal detectors, it'll screw up the mechanics inside. So either they've got to turn the metal detector off or I've got to walk around it and do like a complete like woman patting me all over and everywhere else. Do you know what I mean? But apart from that, no problems in flying. I'm cool with that. The only thing is that with my condition, I can't subject myself to so much stress because that can kick off my pancreas. So, yeah, if there's a lot of, let's say, delays in terms of getting through like security, this, that, and the other, then I would need to be fast tracked. Otherwise, the stress could kick off a pancreas attack, and being in the middle of an airport with a pancreas attack is not anyone's idea of fun. Let's put it that way. I will literally be screaming the freaking airport town. And I ain't, unfortunately, I'm not exaggerating there. I will scream that airport down like no one's business. So, yeah. But yeah, apart from those two things, no problem. I mean, I've flown many times before and it's not been an issue. I just show them my card and be like, yeah, I can't go through metal detector. And like, yeah, cool. We'll just pat you down. And that's it. That's all good. All good. Let's see, what else are you guys saying? Pat your beach. Thanks for the truth. Hey, I can't sugarcoat things for shiz, guys. I just can't. I can't be bothered with that. I'm just gonna say it how it is, and that's it. That's it. There we go. Jane says, how long do you have to charge yourself? An hour or two? An hour or two, but that's it. So it ain't too bad. And I could still go about and do my daily business, you know, whilst I'm charging. So it's not that limiting, really. Oh, Glory, I know you're pain with that. Another pain doctor retired. What a pain that is. I literally had, no word of a lie, I think about 3 pain clinic doctors retire on me. Seriously, it is not fun when that happens. I was really, really unlucky at the start. They didn't retire because of me. It was just their time to retire, you know? So there we go. And then I've got to wait until another pain clinic doctor has enough space to then fit me in on their list. Like, oh my goodness, it was a freaking mess. I know Taro by Undercover Mermaid says, truly this has been the best stream of yours as I've sporadically gone in and out over time. So great work. You help us truly know you. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, again, this is Stef the Alter Nerd YouTube channel. I ain't gonna be anything but me. I ain't one of those YouTubers where I put on a freaking mask, like a metaphorical mask, right, and pretend to be someone else when I'm not. Like, I'm sorry, but I ain't got time for that, okay? You come to my channel, you're either gonna like me for who I am, or you're not. Not everyone's gonna like me, not everyone's gonna agree with me. I'm absolutely cool with that, guys. But one thing is, I ain't gonna change. I am me. This is me. You like me? Cool. You don't? Cool. It's all cool. It's all good. Don't worry about it. So yes, thank you so much. I know Tara by Undercover Mermaid for your kind words. Really, really appreciate that. Valissa says, why should you sugarcoat things? Exactly right. But a lot of people do on this platform. A lot of people do. And it's frustrating because I'm like, just freaking say it. Just say it as it is. Don't bloody beat around the bush. No one's got time for that. No one. Oh my goodness. The more authentic you are, the freaking better. And I'm just authentic to the max. Like, again, I'm sorry. I can't be bothered being someone that I'm not. You're just going to get me. Ta-da. Shelley says, that's what I appreciate about you, Steph. You're real. Well, I think I'm real. To myself right now, and yeah, I feel real enough to me. But yeah, I know what you meant. Yeah. Obi-Wan, thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat. My goodness, that is so generous of you, my friend. Hello again, lovely to see you. He says, happy Easter, Steph. Happy Easter to you too, Obi-Wan. Are you ready for your trip? Oh, I'm so ready. Oh my goodness, like literally this time next week, I'm gonna be on a flight to Vegas. Oh, yes, Vegas, baby, yes! I'm so excited. But yeah, I am so excited. I am so ready, and yeah, I'm just here for it. So yeah, and it's a much needed break, much needed vacation, and I just need to have fun, and there's gonna be so much fun to be had in Vegas. It's gonna be awesome. Ooh. Oh, Ansi, sincerity, integrity is richest and it shines. Oh, thank you, honey. Eve Barlow's Rotten Crotch says, how many farts does it take to charge your phone, though? Well, I tried it once and it only took 10 monkey gases. Yeah, 10 farts and my phone was charged. So, yeah, my farts are quite potent. How about yours, Eve Barlow's Rotten Crotch? How many farts does it take to charge your phone? I'd love to know. Let me know, mate. Authenticity British, LOL, Gillette says. Oh, thank you. Really, really appreciate your face there. But yeah, guys, I think that's it for this week's stream. Yeah, I think so too. So you guys, as I've kind of said, this time next week, there ain't gonna be an alter news segment. Apologies, but I'm gonna be on my way to Vegas. So, yeah, there's not gonna be any alter news segment next week, but make sure you turn your notification bells to on, and make sure you're also following me on Twitter and Instagram, the links of which are in the pinned comment right at the top of the chat. So you are alerted every single time I upload a video for next week. You will continue to get your daily nerds. I'm going to deep dive a little bit more into the Johnny Depp Amber Heard saga and give you my rants, my raves, my 2 pennies worth of thoughts. So you guys do not want to miss that, because I've got a few videos lined up for all that malarkey, and I don't think you guys are going to be disappointed. Let's put it that way. But yes, it will all be my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, of course. But yeah, next week alter news segment is not going to happen because I'm literally going to be on my way to Vegas. So yeah, that ain't gonna happen. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for being here today for this week's alter news segment. The next one will be in possibly 2 weeks' time, because I come back on the Saturday, but I don't know with the jet lag if I'll be okay enough to stream on that Sunday when I come back. We'll see. I hope I will, but we'll see. So tentatively, the next 2 weeks, there may not be an alter news segment, but I'm not too sure on that second week. So just bear with me on that one, guys. Just bear with me on that. But the Daily Nerds will continue no matter what. So please support them. Really, really appreciate your faces. Thanks to all the new Alter Nerd Tribe members that subscribed. You guys are freaking awesome. And everyone that has been generous enough to consider, let alone freaking donating, thank you so much. And becoming members as well. So let's go through them. Matt Bond, Jacqueline Whiting, Imath Goodrich, iTroy Sod, MGTV, Painting Services by Steve, Danielle C, Lindsay Morris, Lucy Lame, Roman Est 89, Karen J 67, Eve Barlow's Rotten Crotch, the MVP super chat of the stream, you rock, April Schreiner, Erin Penny, Joey Lilly, Rothound, Hope, Anonymous, Sarah Elizabeth, V Marie, Raynex, Make R, Haley Young, Linda Ford, Crystal R, Obi-Wan, as that just kind of dropped there, Kathleen, I'm not going to say your last names here, Katie, Paige, Cynthia, Melissa, Maria, Gaynor. Thank you so much to every single one of you that considered and, donated or became a member, a leader on this channel. You guys rock. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you to everyone else that subscribed, liked, shared, comment. That kind of support as well is worth its weight in gold. I promise you that, guys. So thank you so much. But for everyone that I've just mentioned, this exit is for you now. If you are new, this is going to look a little bit odd, but I am Stef the Alter Nerd. I am your nerdy alternative. I'm going to say things. I'm going to do things. So on the alternative side, that's very unique to this channel. This is just one of them. We dance out, you guys, to celebrate everyone that I've just mentioned that kindly donated and became a member today. So for everyone that's done that, this dance out is for you. So all you leaders, you have your exclusive Stef the Alter Nerd dance emojis. For everyone else, you've got your own dance emojis. We are dancing this out in honor of everyone that I've just mentioned who kindly donated for today's stream. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Booyah. I just pressed the wrong button there. We're going to go again. 3, 2, 1.